Hello and welcome to Dicebreakers, a D&D podcast and stream with mostly accurate rules and inconsistent character voices. I am Alex, your host and not DM, and with me are Greg, Putty, Matt, Simon, and Joe, our wonderful players. How is everybody doing today? Again, I am not a DM. Today and for the next few weeks, this is being shifted over to Joe. Say hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
That's really cool.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe. Where was the budum? Come on.
I'm so slow on this. Jesus.
Sorry. Yeah, basically, I'm going to be handing over the reins straight away because I ain't got much else to say, which is, abnormal, but it's true.
Yeah.
So, side note, you just reminded me of a thing I saw on Twitter that was like, it was like a text between a mum and son, and it was like, "Mum, come out," and the guy's like, "I'm gay, Mum," and she's like, "No, come out to the car. Car, I'm gay." You're welcome.
Right.
It's your turn, Joe. You have to do the
Okay.
thing. You have to do the thing.
Right. I've got to pass go, collect 200 quid.
Do the thing.
Wait, how do I rename
Okay.
myself?
So settings, and then it's the first option with personalization.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm just me.
I was gonna say I've not got the stream up, so don't worry about putting Roll20 up yet. I'll tell you when to switch over to it if that's convenient. Okay, right. So for people listening / watching, so I have been a bit more restrictive than I would normally be in terms of telling these guys about the characters, but you will soon find out why. So as we go into the game, the date is the 26th of April, 2022. On Earth. Location, Sheffield, as the DBDnD crew have travelled up to my house to play our first ever full in-game version of D&D.
I hope you're paying for my train ticket from London.
I hope that is actually
Paying
happening.
for my plane ticket?
Strangely enough,
Avoid.
we have all won competitions for the exact amount of money it would cost
Oh,
to get to Sheffield.
I love that there was a
and back.
competition in
I'll say
Maryland,
and back.
though the prize was a trip to Sheffield.
Oh, yes. And I just saw it and was like, damn, that's convenient.
I'm just wondering what competition anywhere has the prize
Yeah.
of a trip to Sheffield.
Why?
The Sheffield
I'll be honest.
competition.
Oh, it's probably like somewhere in Doncaster or Rotherham or something. Like the town next door. So the DBND crew is headed to Sheffield to play our very first game of in-person D&D.
Back to driving.
Kindly offered to DM. So are you guys all travelling up together, or are you travelling separately?
Oh, I am not
Yeah,
getting.
I'm
not
driving, everyone.
Oh, no.
Alex and I come together.
I will be
I was going to say,
Getting
most likely, I would drive, starting by driving my father, driving past Purdy, picking up Purdy, and then driving us all to Sheffield.
Yes.
You mean you're not driving to the USA to pick up Greg?
I took
No,
the
I
2
was thinking
a.m.
of trying to
train and
London
I
either.
left in a hurry. I also brought my cats.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately for Greg, the time that the flight means that he's actually getting into the UK fully jet lagged.
Yeah. I'll probably have a migraine when I get there. It's
Yeah.
jet lagged
Quite
with
likely.
cats that are also
Yeah,
jet lagged.
That's why the prize was a flight, but it's kind of a shitty flight, so
I've been flying for like 2 days with many layers.
Cat lag is just called owning a cat, Alex.
Yeah.
So, approaching in your car after picking Greg up from the airport, you get to the address that I've given you.
It's really tight to fit
Do
all
you
of
want to
this in
say
your
what the
car.
address is of your house?
Yeah,
live?
address please.
I'm not going to do that because now that I actually own a house, I'm got to be much more diligent about that.
123 Sheffield Street, Sheffield.
Yeah.
Sheffield Street.
123 Sheffield Street, which is strangely in Doncaster.
Sounds plausible to me.
And so you get there. It's a nice day, much like today. Not very overcast, just a few clouds in the sky. And Mark, as I saw you knocking on the door, it swings open. The door was unlocked and off the latch.
Oh, you really need to lock your house.
He's just moved into this house and he's already forgotten to lock the door.
Yeah, you need
probably
to learn
just
to
lost
lock
his
it in your
keys.
house, in your
Wait,
area.
are you saying people don't just leave their doors unlocked in the UK?
No.
Yeah, but we
Actually,
don't have guns, so
It's funny you say that. My sister lived with someone who actually did do that, but it was because she'd grown up in a tiny town in Somerset where everyone knows each other. And then she moved to London and was still leaving her door.
But the UK is such a small and quaint island. I thought it's like that everywhere.
Everyone knows everyone here.
Sorry, this is my second time in the UK. I haven't quite picked everything up yet.
It's fine.
I've seen enough for these police procedurals where if the door's open like this, there's going to be bodies and blood everywhere. So I'm going to just let someone else go first.
I'm going to in-game, very in character for myself. Just walk in and go, "What up?" Because that's basically what I do anyway.
Yeah.
I'll grab the bottle of wine that we left in the car. Hold on.
I did not leave a bottle of wine in the car. Are you mad?
It's an empty bottle, Paddy.
Oh, right, yeah. No, I left it in the car.
There is no answer as you shout "What up?" and walk into the hallway, but there is a door at the other end of the hall, and then one on the left as well.
There is a cat waiting to meet us.
I take off my shoes.
Yes, Jellybean is there waiting, meowing at you very noisily because she's irritating.
Ellie beats the shit out of Jellybean because she's aggressive. And...
No!
Cat fight.
Oh, Jellybean.
I don't know. I'm just gonna wander through, just going hello.
I am not taking my shoes off, Joe. I like you, but you do not want my shoes off.
Oh no, nobody wants your shoes off, Paddy.
That sounded like a threat.
I don't know. The one time you've met me, Simon, I didn't even have my shoes on.
Yeah, we know.
That is true. That is true.
All I'm gonna say is there's a reason we associate Purdy with cheese.
Cool.
So, are you walking through the door at the other end of the hall, or the one on the left?
I'm not walking through any doors yet. I'm just walking down the hall.
I'm opening all the doors to make myself feel a little more at home. Because in the US there's a lot less doors in the house. It's just more open rooms.
Oh yeah, your door frame.
Which door are you opening first?
All of them. Like as I go down the hall, I just open them up to get a little air moving.
So the one on the left first. It appears to be a living room, and there is kind of two sofas, TV in the corner, mantelpiece with like a clock on it, and a massive coffee table laden with snacks and drinks.
Ooh.
Hey!
I'm going right in.
Extra British with one bag of imported Jolly Ranchers for Greg.
I leave the Jolly Ranchers alone and look for the saltiest looking snack.
We shouldn't really be eating snacks before we've met Joe.
Yeah,
I mean,
calling out, no!
They're just sitting here, and it's been a long flight.
Maybe he's in the loo.
Oh, look, perfect. I'll open the door at the end of the corridor. Look inside there.
I've been dealing with airplane food, so I'm just going to crack open the bottle of wine waiting here, alright?
Opening up the other door, you can see is the kitchen. So there's kind of oven on the side, fridge and freezer in one unit together, sink and kind of unit on the other side. In the middle is a great big table with a TM screen set up, a bunch of papers kind of stacked, and some minis on top of a map. However, all of the chairs are turned over. The tap is still running. The oven door is slightly open, and the microwave door is kind of like banging backwards and forwards a little bit. So
that's good. You've got possessed microwave as well.
Christ,
and the minis that are on the table are all knocked over.
Is this some like has he done an escape room set for us?
I'm just gonna go around, turn off the tap, close the oven, close the microwave.
Yeah.
I walk in with a bowl of salty snacks.
This is my day off.
Flip over the chairs.
Is Jellybean's food bowl full?
Any more doors downstairs?
No. If you meet Jellybean, you will realise that she never has a full food bowl.
Yeah.
There's food in it.
Well, then I fill it because obviously.
You can't fill it. It's an automatic feeder.
I'm talking to Jellybean in the lounge. Like, where is everybody, Jellybean? Have you met my cat?
What snacks have we got on the table?
I'm wondering if Jelly would actually come through to say hi to you.
I'm a cat person.
No, Licorice would instantly be in your lap, but Jellybean would probably be hiding somewhere, to be honest.
Yeah.
What snacks have we got?
Whatever generally you can think of. There's some Tesco own brand chocolate, because that's the best chocolate. There are plenty of different flavors of crisps in bowls.
Yeah.
There are some Jelly Dunkers. There is one of every British snack I have ever shown Greg on the
Hell
screen.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sat there with the wagon
there
wheels.
are-
with
There are
jam in.
wagon wheels without jam.
No!
Yeah.
Can we get some
Well,
I
you know,
teach it
which-
get jam.
And there is a bunch of different drinks as well, non-alcoholic.
Is there-
Monster.
Oh.
Is there a door?
Monster?
There is no Monster. I hate Monster.
Fuck's sake. I'm to the shop. I'm leaving. I'm to the shop to get some real shit.
Is there a door to the garden in the kitchen?
There is, but it appears to be locked.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look behind the DM screen.
Oh.
Fucking cheater!
Wow.
Wow.
So rude.
So you can see the stack of papers behind the DM screen, and you can see on the top is a notebook kind of flipped open with my kind of very childish handwriting. But you can see that clearly there was writing, and then it all just kind of like the pen has kind of like dragged off to the left in a jerk. You don't see a pen on the
What's
paper.
to the left?
All right, I'm not gonna read it. I was just looking around.
Joe sneezed.
What's to the left?
Oh,
I look under the table. in
Like,
case
you said it was like
collapsed.
scrolled off to the left. Like, so what?
nothing.
Yeah, as if they were writing and it's gone to the left.
Yeah.
He just sneezed and his pen went off. the
I'm
page.
gonna look under the table in case you fainted.
Just the floor is under the table.
Me,
The floor is made out of floor.
I would go back to the stairs and go halfway up the stairs and say, hello.
I have not said that there were any stairs.
I was just saying.
I thought you said that. I had it in my mind's eye that there were stairs
First,
towards the
he's-
left-hand door.
He's got
This is
he's
a
got an
bungalow.
elevator. I was gonna say you've got an elevator, but yeah.
It's a 2-room bungalow.
Alright.
Have y'all
Yeah,
found
anyway.
Joe yet?
Or is a lazy Susan.
I want to play some D&D.
If it's
Where's
a
the
two-room
bathroom? Where do you sleep?
on the sofa, and that's and the bathroom's in the garden.
Wait,
So that's
can I run a perception check
Sure.
in here?
Yeah.
No. Oh, I need a d20. That's useful.
But as it is just you, just roll the d20.
What?
Can I make a death saving throw?
You are currently, in terms of stat block, you are currently a human commoner.
Wait, hang on. Can
you
I
get
get?
+0 to everything.
Wait, can I get my plus if I actually put on my glasses?
No.
Is the front door still open?
Well, I got a 7. So.
Is the front door still open?
Yeah, we
No.
left all the doors. Oh.
Damn it!
It has closed behind you silently.
Oh.
I would have found out because I would have to go. Well, I tried to leave to go to the shop to get some decent snacks.
Is the door just not openable? Is it not opening?
Yeah, if you try and open it, it doesn't open.
Oh, what if I desperately need to go outside to get some of my diabetic equipment? Does it open then? Do I just die?
Should have thought about that to begin with.
Wait, you guys are
Every
losing your
step
fucking
you
mind. Hold on,
take-
hold on. Let me try. I got it.
Also, I ran a 7 for my perception check in the kitchen, so.
A 7?
This is
I
a
mean,
kitchen.
Didn't really
I'm gonna
notice
try
very
the
much.
door as well.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I'm
And,
What the
and
fuck?
I think
around to where everybody is.
I-
Just like, I guess he's gone out. So I
I'd like to have an anxiety attack.
I'm going.
You
like to.
may do that at your leisure.
Thank you.
I'm going to.
I have a suggestion. How about we all go sit around the table in the kitchen and start C3?
Okay, yeah, sure.
I can start doing
Yeah.
that.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You have your notes with
I
you?
bought my box of special dice for me anyway, so.
Well, my notes are on G Drive. It's on my
Ah,
phone.
Hell yeah, let's go. And I guess Joe's character is just late for C3 then. All right.
Yeah, they got stuck on
Yay!
the way.
I'm not the late one.
All right, let's go.
We're all sitting down.
Yeah, Simon turned up because us four turned up in the car together. How did Simon get there?
I just assumed that you. I just
You told
assumed
me
that you
that-
picked him up.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I got to the like Sheffield train station, but you told me it was like an hour early.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So you're on
I was
time.
about to say, trying to fit all 5 of us into Alex's car, there's not going to be enough room.
Oh,
It's
there
okay,
is.
I'm pretty
It's-
small.
There is. It's very. It'll be cozy.
Don't laugh at that.
It's not, but you're bringing 2 cats.
Because we're all sitting around the table, I'm just gonna start like arranging the minis, like standing
Well,
them back.
as you have sat down, there is a chair for each of you.
Yeah.
There is no chair for where I would sit. There are only
Ooh,
chairs for.
How many chairs is that? There's only 5 chairs.
Five chairs.
Yeah.
That's
And
a bit
as
more.
the last of you sits down, you get that feeling in your stomach, all of you simultaneously, of when you drive over a dip in the road.
Oh,
I hate
Like suddenly something kind of drops out.
hold on, I'm going to the bathroom.
That immediately happens as the last of you sits down, and there is kind of like a flash of white light.
Ow! I've been flashbanged.
Flashbang.
And you realise, why would I set one of these in the kitchen? As you open your eyes, you are no longer in my kitchen. What a surprise!
You're in the dining room.
For those of you who have seen it, you are in a room that looks very reminiscent to the room that the architect lives in from the second Matrix movie. Has anyone not seen The Matrix 2?
I have not seen the Matrix.
Okay, so
I've not seen
where
any
Neo's
Matrix.
on all the screens.
So for you, Purdy, as kind of a description, you're in a room that has a kind of brilliantly white floor, and the walls themselves are also brilliant white, without very much kind of texture to them. And all around the walls are banks and banks of TV screens. But for those of you who have seen it, it is not just TV screens as well, and for you, Purdy, as well, but obviously, new description. There are also stacks upon stacks of library walls, where it's an incredibly tall bookcase. There are some of those like ladders that go around on a track, and sat in the middle of the room on a very cozy armchair with stacks of books around him and DVDs is a man in a white suit with white hair and a white beard who looks kind of like the architect.
It's my dad.
Except there is one stark difference to him and the architect and your dad, in that he looks incredibly like Will Ferrell. I put a picture of him in Discord. And
No,
you notice
I don't like him.
Is the guy from Zoolander?
on all the screens, yeah, he is in Zoolander. He plays Mugatu.
Yeah, no, he plays.
Oh my god.
Zoolander as well.
So he is just sat there kind of leafing through a book. On the screens all around you are scenes and clips and just movies, TV shows, some that you've seen, some that you don't recognize, some that you're pretty sure don't exist on Earth. Like, they feature weird creatures that you've never even heard of before, let alone kind of seen.
He's a fan of
But we
adults.
play D&D.
Some of them are kind of fantasy, some of them are sci-fi, some of them are anime, some of them are like procedural cop show. And the
Did you get an
books
early link of
around
Avengers 5?
all kinds of titles, languages, genres.
Fantastic Beasts. Ugh, no.
There's
Oh,
all
do we
sorts
have
of-
Vox Machina on screen?
There's all types of subtitles and things. This must be where Joe works.
This is where I work, yeah.
That
You just need so many
makes
screens to do this. That makes so much sense. Okay, I get it.
Wait, are you in charge of subtitles?
I currently do some work on subtitling, yeah.
No wonder I can't read them.
So the man, Will Ferrell, looks up at you. He says, oh, "I'm glad you're here. Just give me a sec." And he kind of reaches into like a little side pocket of his chair, pulls out a bookmark, puts it in, closes the book, places it on the nearest pile next to him. Says, "I'm glad that you've made it. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Which would you like first?"
We're dead.
Good news,
aren't
When you
please.
say
Where
when
are
you say,
you?
when you say
We
make
died.
it,
We died.
Who are you and where are we?
No.
well-
This is our moment. We finally have left the real world and have a world of our own to fuck around in. It's finally happening.
So you are all kind of right. I'll take that in turn. So,
Wait. I've got one
Alex-
very important question.
well, I'll get to you.
I've
Unless
got one as well.
is it on a scale of like 1 to 10?
10.
It's a 10. Okay, you go first then.
Okay. In this world, does capitalism still exist?
In this world, this is kind of like, this isn't really a world. This is more of a writer's desk. You'll see what I mean. But in
If
the
you're
next
a
one,
writer for our stories, then I have complaints.
in the next
Yeah,
one,
I've got another
yeah.
question.
Alex, you write our stories.
Hey, I'll take your original.
You've been plagiarising this whole
giving me
time.
type 1 diabetes was cruel.
I will take your other questions first. Okay, so Alex, yes, you are kind of right. You have kind of died in that your essences have disappeared from the world that you came from when
That sound like
I brought you here.
Okay.
Greg's like, yes, I died.
So, sorry about that. Is it a 10 out of 10 question, Purdy?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Are we still going to suffer with anxiety here?
Wait, I have one.
Here, well, I mean, it kind of that depends on you. I can't determine that for you. That would be.
Well, what are you going to
Are
put
you
anywhere
feeling-
else to suffer
Hang on.
for?
Feeling anxious now, Purdy?
Yeah, do you feel
your
anxious
question.
now? Then yes, you can be anxious there.
I have a question. It's a 10 out of 10 question.
It's
do
a
I
10 out of 10.
Yeah, do I still have to pay back my student loan debts?
Here,
Yes.
not here. No, I suppose.
I got another 10 out of 10.
If you make it back, probably another
Can we
10 out of 10. Go
Can
for
we
it.
listen to the nice man, please?
Is my pain going to be over?
Do you want it to be?
Yeah?
Then sure. Yeah.
Yeah! But it was like easy.
And I hit Purdy on the arm.
For now, like.
That's not the pain I meant. That one still hurts.
So, you have kind of died. You do kind of have your own world to fuck around in, sort of. I think someone asked who I am. I'm the author. Hi,
Of-
nice to meet you.
Of
Why do
what?
you
Oh,
look like Farrell?
Oh, I read one of your
Yeah,
books.
why do you look like Will Ferrell?
I don't like Will Ferrell.
Or why does Will Ferrell look like you?
So
Is
there's
he a
kind of,
self-insert?
there's kind of a little bit of a shared answer to that. So I'm the author of like worlds, I guess. So I can't, unfortunately, I can't take the credit or the blame for your individual stories. It's kind of like I start it off, I set the scene, I build the world, and then it just kind of goes with
You
the
may
kind
know
of,
me from worlds such
Yeah,
as.
That's
Yeah.
the excuse that
Still giving you a
Alex
bad
always makes
review.
when he
I-
kills our loved ones as a villain, and it really doesn't
Yeah.
stick then. It's
Yeah.
not really sticking now.
yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah.
And I think there was another question somewhere. But there have been so many that I'm. Oh, why do I look like Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll come to realize that I am a prolific writer. That doesn't mean I'm a very good writer necessarily.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
So
Isn't it rude?
there are. I like to think of it as rather than reusing ideas, there is more. It's more like a cosmic bleed between worlds. So if something appears in one world as an original idea,
Cosmic Bleed
that's
is the name
quite
of
a
an
powerful
music
thing.
Difficult
So
album.
is it kind of like in Doctor Who when Peter Capaldi appeared in like 3 seasons before he became the Doctor, and then they were
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's exactly
Okay.
like that.
But did,
Okay,
did,
no,
did,
there is-
did
there
you
is a
write?
reason- a
But
reason
did
for
you
that.
did you write Stephen Moffat choosing to make that decision?
No, you can't blame me for that. That wasn't my like. That's what I'm saying.
Are you to blame
As
for
out of his control.
I
Are you to blame
started.
for Chris Chibnall? Because
Yeah,
No,
that's a choice.
You're thinking really small scale here. I'm
Are you
talking
to
much
blame
larger
for
scale.
Chicken
No, none of that.
What about America?
I
do
set the
have
world
another
off,
question.
and then I can't really. I struggle to kind of interfere and make changes once it's going.
I do have another question.
Is it a 10 out of 10?
I think we need a
9
new
out of
rating
10.
scale.
9 out of 10? I can wait. It's fine. So, in terms of I said there was good news and there's bad news.
Mhm.
So, the bad news is.
Bad news isn't
you're-
good
Hey, we haven't had the bad
You're-
news yet.
Well,
Also,
I
where's
said-
Joe?
I said you're only kind of dead. Well, that's kind of the bad.
That was
news.
my question. Where's Joe?
So
That's good news.
But you both only 9 out of 10, so it's not important.
he has been kidnapped, I suppose. What do you
Why?
call kidnapping when it's an adult? Adult napped? Abducted.
I think it's still
He's got
kidnapping.
abducted.
Abducted, yeah.
He's been abducted. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
by-
maybe he went for a nap.
No, unfortunately not. So he's been abducted from your world.
Did you write that?
Mm.
I didn't, and that is kind of where the bad news really kind of kicks in.
Oh.
So, like I said, I start things off, and then I really struggle to kind of like change things once they're going. The editor is the opposite of that. He sucks at starting stuff off. but he's really good at like tweaking things. Often, you know, in kind of a bit of a twisted way.
Tell me about it.
So
It's-
the editor
it's
is the
them.
one we blame for the bad stuff.
Yes. So they have taken your friend and role model, an incredibly handsome player.
Oh no, I don't think we're talking about the same person.
No,
We're talking about
Yeah,
Joe.
we were talking about
Okay.
Joe.
Right, that's the last group. You're here for Joe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was the last group who came through.
Wait, last group?
Don't worry about it.
I'm a little worried about it.
Don't worry about
That's
it.
a season 2 thing. The
Just the
reveal
end
will
of
come
it.
back.
Can I just
So-
go home? Because, like, Joe didn't come to my wedding, so I don't want to save him.
Well, that's fair. I mean, you could just go along for the ride if you want.
Hey, wait, I also didn't go to your wedding.
Yeah,
you don't need saving at the moment, though.
yeah.
Fair,
That is
but
true.
I'm a little worried that if we do go on this heroic adventure, she's gonna let me
Well,
die because I didn't
Craig,
go to her
I
wedding.
won't let that happen.
No,
Greg,
no.
you made your choice. That's your problem.
Well,
You buy me really good
Here's
presents.
your bed, no sleep in it.
that I should also clarify. If you do die, when I kind of send you,
Alex's door is possessed.
you die properly.
Oh, if we die in here, we die in the real world.
Yeah, I've kind of had to transplant.
Oh my god!
You
Oh
mean-
my god!
different.
Oh, you mean
Happening.
like in normal dying then?
Yes.
Wait, so if Greg kills me in this area,
Why would Greg kill you?
Why would
though?
I
no,
kill
no,
you?
no, 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 no. If Greg kills me in this area, does he get done by the police in our life?
No, because you would never reappear there for your bodies to be like, oh, they're dead and Greg's a murderer.
No
I like
repercussions. Ha
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
Alex, it's your time.
I would probably stop you from killing each other here if you could wait, just because it's messy. If you're
Yeah.
going to do that, if you could
Yeah,
just
I don't
wait
wanna ruin
until
your
I bring you on. That would be great.
I get you dying.
So yeah, that's the deal. He's been abducted, and I thought I would send you guys to go after him.
Wait, I got another question.
If that's okay.
I got
Yeah,
another question. Do we get any like cool superpowers to save?
Yeah,
Joe?
please.
You do
'Cause I'm useless.
a little bit, yeah.
Same.
So
I can't even walk up the stairs without running out of breath.
So
Yeah.
if you look at your have you got your mobile phones with you?
No, I left
yes.
mine in the car.
Oh, okay, then just bear with. He gets up and he kind of walks over to the library, or like one of the bookshelves of one of these incredibly kind of tall libraries. And as he does so, the room, all of the walls spins. It's a circular room.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
And
come on,
as
man,
it
not like that.
I don't like that.
slows down and fixes in place. Where he was walking to is now on the one side. You can see it's just user manuals, and on the other side next to it are boxes. He takes out a box, pulls out a phone of whatever model you have, pulls out the corresponding user manual, and hands it to you. It's like
Well, you can upgrade.
Can I say something
That
like
should-
pop on the back?
that should have. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't. It will take a while to find that.
If
Mr.
you want a phone back and intact, I need the pop on the back because I just dropped them otherwise.
Oh, you don't
I
have to-
drop them with the pop on the back anyway.
You don't have to give it back. That's fine.
Free
Mr.
phones,
Author,
yeah.
I left mine on the snack
Ah.
table.
Oh, okay, and he does the same thing. Reaches up, pulls out a box, and user
That's
manual, hands it to you.
Another very good question.
Thanks.
Do we get snacks?
Oh my god, yeah.
Snacks. Oh, you didn't bring rations with you?
No.
No.
Why would you bring rations? We were teleported here.
That's true.
I did
I should
bring the
really-
bowl. I brought the bowl of crisps.
I had
Wait,
the bag
wait.
of donuts or box.
Where are Ellie and Kumba? Are they with us?
Yeah, where's that?
They are currently not here.
Where are Ellie and Cumber?
They are still where you left them.
They're probably
Oh,
fighting
no.
Licorice and Jelly Bean.
Yeah, the four
Yeah.
cats left in a
There's a
house
s-
by themselves.
There's a standoff in the lounge.
So you,
I'm confused and concerned. Where's Cam in all this?
Uh,
Yeah, where's he gone?
I think he was visiting his parents for the weekend or something. So he wasn't around.
Do we
Awful
get signal on our phones?
convenient.
We should really call them.
So looking at your phone, you see that you have no apps except for one, which has the D&D Beyond logo.
I see that
Really?
my bank is released.
TikTok was still there.
It's overdraft.
Wait. Oh my god. There's no Twitter. Yay!
I do that thing where like I try to go on TikTok, but it's not there, so I close my phone and then immediately just go into it and then try to go on TikTok again. It's still not there.
Shit.
The only thing you can see on there is an app that has the D&D Beyond logo.
Oh, I hate the D&D Beyond.
Why is the time a
Debated
bunch
it.
of question marks?
Were they?
Oh yeah. it's crazy.
Because time here we are
Time
all
is a
the time
construct.
here. Yeah.
Oh, also
Wait,
like Doctor Who. I know that one.
Yeah, we're frozen in one half of one moment of all the time. I think you would generally think of it as November.
All the time.
If that helps, yeah.
Do we have
It's
a
November
note?
all the time.
The
Mine,
notepad on it.
mine says variant human bard 10.
Yeah, so you asked if you got like powers and stuff. That was kind of the best I could do. Like I said, I'm not so good at the kind of the interfering once something is in progress. So I'm a bit limited. Otherwise, I would just be like, boom, there you go. There's your friend Joe. See ya. But I can't do that. Because
Wait, you made me a healer?
I have a question.
I just kind of rolled the dice on it. So
Okay.
sorry if you
Good
don't like
joke.
it.
Like your pun. It's a good one.
I have a question. Why is my
Okay.
constitution -1?
Well, I told you that I rolled the dice on it.
Because you're a little weakling.
That's just what you get.
Why
Sorry.
is my strength -1?
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's
you
mine.
built
Again,
one.
I just
This is mine.
it's fairly random. So
How's yours looking, Mark?
What is a scrivener?
so that is like someone who they're a bit like a scribe, so like a specialized scribe.
Okay, I understand.
So I've kind of modeled these on your kind of like D&D game, but you've got this. So you don't have like the search functionality of the site, but you've got this, and so basically
You gave me wild magic.
yeah. So
It really gave me wild.
like I said, it's just kind of
You gave
modeled.
yourself
on
wild
it.
magic.
So,
I don't need wild magic. I'm chaotic enough.
I think that's
so
the
you
point.
guys,
We
Oh,
saw
I'm
that
good at
one with
survival.
Birdie.
I thought it would be a bit rude to just pop you into the world to kind of complete something that could be dangerous. It could be really easy. It could be dangerous. With no kind of knowledge of how any of your new powers work. So that is what you get. So if you're like, oh, I feel a bit ill, and someone is like, oh, I can heal you. What's your health at? You can be like, oh, I'm at 25 out of 60.
Oh,
I'm
just
at
check the app.
5.
So
Apparently, I can speak Goblin.
yeah, that'll kick in. That'll
You
kick
know
in.
what? Same.
Goblin D's nuts. What?
I was thinking of saying it, but you know.
Yeah, that'll kick in when you get there.
Okay.
So that's what you guys have.
But you can, Alex, you can speak normal, like common as well, right? Not just goblin.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I can speak Elvish.
Goblins
What
have a
does
dice
Wrath
roll.
of Nature do? That sounds like a pretty cool spell.
Oh, I can speak Elvish.
It should be.
as well.
It should be on there.
Oh, we can
Oh.
talk to each other.
Yeah, secret language. Hell yeah.
Woo!
Woo.
Holy shit, you're letting me do this?
I have.
I'm not sure which thing you're pointing at.
Wrath of
basically,
Nature.
You guys have a lot of stuff. You'll be pretty. You'll be
Oh
relatively.
my god,
powerful.
guys! I've got a knife.
Why?
We know.
dear.
Why did you give Purdy a
We
knife?
saw it on the ride over here.
I said I'm a prolific writer, not a good one. I put down that these are all good ideas. I'm starting to regret that I am sending you guys and not like a SWAT team.
I
But
think that would be a great idea.
it's too late for that now, so you just got to make do, unfortunately.
I'm gonna
I
be
have a
proficient
question.
in magical knowledge? Oh,
Yeah.
I have a question for
Are
you.
we surprised? You
Using the same scale, so out of 10, how
Mhm.
drunk are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't drink. Well, I make my own very slightly alcoholic kombucha in my off time.
So how much of that have you drunk?
Oh, just like a liter this morning.
all of it.
A lot.
Wait, you give me the hermit background? That seems a little on the nose.
That seems right.
Look, some things I had to take from your actual lives, you know.
Okay, well,
Writing is hard, you know.
I don't have a background.
You should have a background.
yours is too complicated to include.
Oh shit. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you should have a background. If you don't, well, pick one now.
Why'd you say it like that? We're all here. You can just say it out loud.
It's out of November. It's out of game.
Out of November.
What's it remember?
The place I'm going to take you to, and by take you to I mean drop you off at.
Mhm.
It's called Fantasia,
Oh.
and like I said, there is a little bit of cosmic bleed among all the different worlds. So some things, not everything, but some things you might recognize. But there could be some things that are different. And the reason I'm dropping you off there is because that's the last place that I know that the editor has made some changes. I don't know what they are. So some things could be the same, some things could be different. Hopefully nothing will be like too wildly different.
Who does the editor look like?
Well, that's the thing. The editor is really good at changes. So they change what they look like all the time.
They're a changeling. Got it.
If that makes it easier for you.
It does.
Why did you give me the haunted one background?
Like I said, I had to model some things on your actual lives. So I'm going to drop you off there. There's not too much.
I was
more
just
that I
about to
can
pick haunted
do.
one. Now I feel like I can't.
No, go for it. There's not too much more I can do after that, except I can give you a couple of kind of pointers because I don't know where they are. So.
Oh, can I have the red dot one, please?
The red.
Can I just
what?
use this as my
No,
pointer?
not like a laser pointer, like a hint, like a clue.
Oh,
Like
from what
a
I can-
I don't
hand.
want to click the clue button.
Okay.
Ah,
Do we get like a radio where we can talk to you whilst we're doing the escape room? I mean, doing the whatever we're doing, and then you can give us hints.
No,
Oh, is that what we use
that's
our
what I'm
phones
saying.
for?
Like, once I've sent you there, like that, I'm going to be even more limited. But I do have. I don't have a phone. I have
so
the-
many phones.
I
Is there
have-
anywhere that I can play music?
Not useful. I mean, if you want to sing, you can do that. Or you
Okay.
there are
oh
instruments.
no.
I'm the bard
One
here.
sword
I'm
with
the bard here.
So I have an agent who is going to meet you.
Mr. Smith.
I have to keep their identity a secret until they reveal themselves, because if I drop you off and the editor gets their hands on you, and you tell them who it is, like straight away, that would be really bad for them. So
I was going to say I'd never tell them. I'd probably give up pretty quickly.
yeah,
I
like
don't
you
know.
know,
Are they our ex machina?
I'm really bad at keeping secrets.
That's why I'm not telling you what their name is. So they will recognize. They will be on the lookout for you. They will come and find you, basically.
That sounds kind of ominous.
Okay.
You've got to try and meet them in the capital city of Fantasia. Okay, so you've got to try and make your way to Dinsey. Okay, Dinsey.
Is that like Disney?
No, it's Dinsey. It's in a different world, totally different thing. Any similarities are due to cosmic bleed from anything you might see.
Dinsey.
N-E-Y, yeah.
Dinsey. Dinsey.
That really sounds like the sort of URL that
Yeah.
people should go
Does it
to.
have a
accidentally.
mascot that's called Minky Moose?
No, I might borrow that.
Oh
though.
my god, is it
No.
a moose?
No, there are no moose there, actually, weirdly.
Is it Ricky
I like
Rat?
moose.
Ricky, no, the ruler there is it's a queen. So
Like
Is
a
it any
dragon or-
elephant?
a queen elephant? No.
Yeah.
But
Guys,
maybe.
can we
Is it
go
Beyonce?
into this world? I really want to play with my powers.
Because like
I'd like to see you play with your powers from some distance away as well.
So
You can do that in your own time.
I don't want to see you play with anything.
Yeah.
it seems a little
Absolutely not.
personal.
so
You know
what you've got to do.
guys? Not everything has to be an innuendo. You fucking weirdos.
Yes, it,
Your
yes,
end.
it does.
I think you're wrong there.
That is how this works.
to try and find your friend, okay? There's a shop
Wait, who's that?
to go to.
Shop?
Your friend, confident and role model Joe. No, that was the last people you're here for, Joe. So you need to go to.
Wait, so were the second lot to have gone to get Joe? Did they?
Yeah,
give
he
up
already
too?
said that.
No, they failed, and their friend.
Oh, I weren't
died.
listening.
They failed, and their friend
Okay.
died forever.
Oh, okay.
How often does this happen?
Don't worry about it. Only once in your lifetime to you will this happen.
Oh, that's good, I think.
Do we have a time limit to do all this thing? Because we take longer to do
We're
everything.
very chaotic and don't get anything done.
It's just until the editor decides that your friend is going to die.
He fucked.
Kill him.
Yeah.
So it
But
could
then
be
are we
really
also
short.
fucked?
It could be really short. It could be really long. So I wouldn't like dawdle too much, but also, don't sprint everywhere.
You shouldn't have a high expectation that we're coming back.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't have any expectation, to be
He
honest.
probably doesn't. In all
Yeah,
fairness.
no
Also, if we
expectation.
do
Yeah.
succeed, is there an option where we get to stay in one of these worlds that don't have capitalism?
No, I said there is no capitalism here. There
Yeah.
kind of is over there.
Can you write
Sorry-
up a world
sorry
that
about that.
doesn't have it?
Yeah, can you
No,
write
it's
a
the
proposal
terms and
like
conditions,
the
I
Coca
think.
world?
That's fine.
We're gonna make a deal after we successfully do this, because now I have further motivation. 'Cause
Okay,
I
sure.
don't
We
want to
can
go
talk-
back to where we came from.
We can
No,
talk
I
about
don't
that.
either.
Yeah, we can talk about that if you want.
What
All right,
about
yeah. For now, it's a handshake deal. We'll write it
No,
up.
we need to bring them over.
Well, I'll come up with something, and then you can decide if you like it or not.
Can you make sure
Okay.
that Kim and Ellie, that Cumber and Ellie are okay if you're not coming back and their
They'll be
stuff
okay.
goes out?
It'll be okay. Yeah. That will be part of the deal.
They've got food there.
That's if Jellybean doesn't eat it all.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Jellybean is a cat.
Yeah.
I had got it down here that Jellybean was the food.
No, there's a lot of other snacks there, though. They'll be okay.
That could cause
Yeah.
some problems later down the line if you decide that you do want to go back. But for now, don't worry about it. So your destination,
What?
you've got to try and get to. There's someone you've got to try and speak to.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
agent will help you get there once you get to Disney.
Does the agent have a name?
The agent. And I said I
That's what I said.
can't.
You said, does the Asian have a
I
name?
said the agent. I did not do the agent.
Wow,
Listen,
Alex.
I also heard the Asian.
Well, if you're
So
like the Asian, then fine.
the agent does have a name, but I said I can't tell you because if the editor gets a hold of you, you said that you would probably give it up. Remember?
Okay, we're just gonna.
Is
call
their
him
name Walt?
That's if we're.
No,
Oh
they-
my god, yes, please call him Frank.
They will
They're
come and
called
find
Frank.
you.
They're
They're-
called Frank.
I'm not going to tell you what their name is. That was the whole thing. If
I
you
feel
get
like-
captured and
I
tortured,
feel like we should.
Let's
just
go!
get
I want to light things on fire!
okay.
Yeah! Oh my god, I've got fire too.
You're
I've got fire
saying
too.
you're saying you want to go. You don't know where you're going yet.
Exactly.
I know,
Where
it's
am I
okay.
You need to go.
I
Where do
know.
you go?
I don't care where I'm going. I know I'm going to get special
Hey,
powers, and I
sorry,
want to light
watch.
things on fire.
Let's just
need
go! Come on!
You need to go to a specific shop. Okay,
Yeah.
it's called
Yeah.
Oh, I like shopping.
it's called The Strange Case of Potions and Elixirs. You need to speak to the alchemist.
Someone write that down because I'll forget.
Strange
I am, I got it.
case of
Potions and elixirs. You need to speak to the alchemist who runs it. You need to tell
Elixir
him.
play Despacito.
You need to. You need to tell him that you want to speak to his partner about visiting his hometown.
talk to
That-
his partner.
That should get you to kind of your next kind of stage. I think that will kind of hopefully be what you need to do.
Can you repeat that all again? Because I wasn't ready to write
Yeah,
anything
We've got it
down.
written
I got
down,
it, I
it's
got
We
it.
have it written down, don't worry.
Okay.
No, I want it written down
Now-
as well.
I can't drop you off immediately at Dinsey. As I said, my
Why?
ability to interfere is pretty limited, especially as the editor is kind of being very active. So I can drop you like a few days away. I'm not sure. It's like a radius. It's like a radius that I can drop you in. I'm not entirely sure whereabouts in an area you're going to come out though. But
Where are we dropping, boys?
There should be a large tower somewhere
boys.
nearby. And there should be a woman in there with like a map or who can give you directions. Okay?
Okay,
What was the
it
shop
sounds like a
again?
Ubisoft game, but yeah, sure.
The shop is called
The Strange Case of Potions and Elixirs.
yes,
That one.
And who do we talk to?
the alchemist who runs it.
We tell them we want to speak to your partner about visiting his hometown.
That's the one. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Ready? Go! And there is that lurching feeling again in your stomach.
You hear
I
a
actually
strange-
barf.
You hear a strange noise coming from Greg.
So the white flashes behind your eyes again, and as you open them, you are out underneath open blue sky, not a cloud to be seen, on the side of a craggy mountain. Below you stretches a very lush green valley with a river running through it.
It's
And
so
you can
fucking
see
bright.
as you go down the valley, you can see that off to the west there is a very tall lone tower in this kind of vast forested landscape. It's maybe
what is this weird frondy green stuff?
It's maybe like 2 or 3 days travel, roughly, from what you can make out. From those of you with any kind of camping experience, and you are dressed in your kind of armors and that you have from your character sheet over the top of all of your like regular clothes as well.
So I've got leathers on top of leathers. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm just wearing jeans and a t-shirt.
So squeaky, leather on leather.
Hold on, I'm gonna take the bathrobe off from underneath and put it over top of the leathers.
What was this shop called that he told us to go to again?
Purdy,
You
need to listen for once in your damn life. This is literally life or death.
Paddy, I can remember the name of it.
It's called The Strange Case of Potions.
Don't answer her. Don't humor her.
Is everybody feeling okay?
No.
I'm feeling fine. I appear to have a book.
Okay.
Here.
If you're
I didn't have before.
I want to try out some of this supposed magic. So I'm gonna make just a normal, reasonable chair appear behind Greg and say, "It's okay, you can sit down."
What are you using to do that?
Is this like a trust fall?
You can sit down.
Okay.
Joe, as character, were we supposed to have any items?
I'll answer the question now. I was casting minor illusion.
Only your starting equipment that you would have gotten from your character creation. Nothing extra.
From the ground.
To answer your question, I didn't answer initially because I was casting minor illusion and I wanted him to try and sit in the chair when he just falls straight through it.
Also, there's a Kumba at my feet.
With the cantrip,
Kumba.
The cantrip can make sound, so as you fall.
I hate the author now.
As you do that, Alex, it is the knowledge of what you need to do to kind of cast these spells instinctively springs to your mind and is very kind of second nature straight away. Even though you have, strangely enough, you've never actually done magic before. As far as I'm aware, but you find it incredibly easy to do.
I'm gonna druid craft an awful skunk smell coming from Alex's pants.
Did you say you bought Kumba?
There's a fiery looking Kumba. Like his belly looks like he's
on the
full
ground
of...
and talk to it.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm going to try out one of my appear to have sort of spells in this book of mine. So I'm going to create a mage hand, and just pat Alex top of the head with it. Can you feel that?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Mark, as you have cast mage hand, the default hand that appears is an exact replica of your hand, and you realize that you can probably like shift it minorly to look a little bit different, like you could make it clawed or something like that.
I'll start off with my normal bent finger, and I'll sort of straighten that out. There we go.
I'll say your spell book as well, rather than being any kind of like arcane symbolism on the cover or like leather bound, it's just a hardback copy of whatever your favorite book is. It's got like the sleeve on it and stuff.
Wow, it's a D&D manual.
I want to cast Produce Flame, and then I want to cast Control Flames on it to make it vaguely look like a penis.
I want to cast Control Flames on it as well to make it look like it's ejaculating.
Oh, no.
So I just want to put it out there for everyone listening or watching. This is a scenario where these people are given magic for the first time. As themselves, they are themselves.
Yeah.
One of them is like, oh, I can cast Mage Hand, kind of experience changing it a little bit. The rest of them, bar Simon, prank each other, make each other smell like shit, and then make a little flaming, ejaculating penis statue.
Yeah, I don't want to cast spells on account of the whole wild.
I'm gonna point at the flaming ejaculation and say, I got something for this.
I will say as well, Simon, what we'll do with the wild magic is I don't have all the kind of.
Is this going to be the D1000 like Purdy's one?
No, it's not. We're gonna go.
Oh, that's so fun though.
We're gonna go with the standard. When you cast a leveled spell, roll a d20. On a 1, you roll on the wild magic table.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
going to in-game
so
say,
cantrips are
actually, I was going to say, actually, yeah, if you cast a cantrip, you'll be fine, and wild magic shouldn't
Yeah,
affect it. If it's
cantrips are
D&D rules.
It is just leveled spells, and with that, it's only
yeah.
if you roll a d20 and get that one that you roll on the wild magic table. So it might happen a lot. It might happen not a lot. Yeah.
It's different to my rules, but it's not my universe.
Wait, do we actually have to
Sweet.
roll? Like, or do we have dice to roll to do the things?
I'm going to check my pockets.
So you do not have dice on you that
Okay.
roll, but you would be aware of the way that your powers are kind of set up is that there is a kind of an element of your own skill that you've been gifted through your powers plus random chance.
Mm. Guys,
Wait,
this is
I have a
literally
D20
D&D.
I can roll because I'm going to be wearing a D20 in my necklace.
Okay, I mean you can roll it, but nothing will happen other than you have.
No, I'm just saying I've got a one to roll.
Mine does something because mine's my arcane focus.
So,
There you go.
Mine's my
where's
druidic
can we see,
focus.
are we in the city or can we see the city?
So you cannot
the
currently
tower.
see it. You are
It's
you
a
are on
tower.
the
It's
side
a
of a
tower.
craggy mountain. There is a tower to the west, and further down the slope, about 2, maybe 3 days travel. And there is a kind of a lush green valley with a river running through it. Is what you can see at the moment.
We have to walk. I have a car for this reason.
Well,
Welcome to my world.
we can take our time. I mean, the worst that would happen is Joe dies, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Drothry didn't.
Yeah.
But then we'd
Yeah.
have to. But then we'd have to explain that to Cam.
Not if we
Yes.
don't go back, we don't.
And that's just an awkward situation.
We'll leave you to deal with that because you
Yeah.
met them.
Mm,
But at least, well, actually, I guess, but yeah, if we're not going back, then we're trading Joe for 2 cats. So Cam might be alright with that.
Yeah.
mm.
I would probably prefer that.
I wouldn't confidently make that bet. For the other side, I would not.
Yeah, but I don't know Cam, so
No, he'd be pretty happy with 2 extra cats.
Yeah.
Go to the tower.
I guess. Guys, just so you know, I can heal.
Does anybody?
So can I.
Heal very...
I can't.
I was like,
Does
built
Oh wait,
for
anyone-
no,
it.
I might.
Have any
Yeah.
idea how we're going to? I mean,
I don't know that
No,
I
I can
can.
purify your food and drink. I can also detect poison disease.
I can heal myself.
I have cure wounds as well as mass healing word as well as mass cure wounds.
Oh well, that's fine.
I got a lot of stuff as well.
I can hurt people.
I
I
cast
also have-
I
Skywrite.
know you can.
I just want to say that you guys are being more coordinated in terms of I can do this, I can do it, than any of us were at any point in C2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cast Skywrite and
And
I
also because we can
write
see
in
our
the
own characters.
sky, Ada Father Iweeb.
I can read 'cause I can speak Elvish. It's like, I can speak Goblin.
What, is it say what?
So can I.
speak Goblin now. I can speak.
I can speak.
You need a
I can speak Celestial.
I can speak Druidic, Halfling, and Sylvan.
I can speak Elvish and Goblin.
I can
I
speak
can
Elvish.
speak
common deep speech.
I can-
Common,
Elvish.
Draconic, Druid, Elvish, and Goblin.
Oh, so Buddy,
can speak-
me
We
and
can
you
speak
could
Druidic.
mixed Draconic and Elvish and speak a combination.
I can speak Elvish. Thank you very much.
Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, the
Alex, aren't
first
you
time
missing
we...
a prestidigitation? Alex, you missing a prestidigitation?
I don't have prestidigitation now.
The one that makes the laugh track.
Minor illusion.
Oh, I was using minor illusion. Oh yeah.
The first chance I get, I'm casting this Wrath of Nature on something. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, I wanna find out what happens when I use synaptic static.
That sounds...
Oh, I nearly went with that.
I know
I've
that
got
one.
Dominate Beast.
I appear
Okay,
to
we don't need to know what you do in the bedroom, Purdy. Come on. Should we get a move on to
But I'm
got
not gonna
Bigby's
tell you what that one
hand.
is. Oh, I'm assuming we're walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were walking.
Are you set off? Okay. In what manner are you traveling? Are you going cautiously and trying to be sneaky, which will
Just
be a little
taking
bit
a walk.
slower? Are you
No,
strolling?
we're
Yeah,
walking and
walking.
talking. We're so distracted.
Okay.
I feel it
I'm
at this point we
I'm
haven't
holding
given
you
any
in
I
reason.
think I'm going to be paying attention. I know.
Yeah, exactly.
At this point, we haven't been given any reason to be worried yet.
Just
Well,
seems
I
like a
think
nice
like-
day,
Other
Other
honestly.
than like
Guys.
Joe having been kidnapped and there being somebody I don't know who
Yeah.
and all
But
that.
I do have good
Okay.
passive perception.
It's not real yet.
I'm carrying Kumba because there's no way in hell that he wants to walk.
Yeah.
Cuddle.
Okay.
So we just head.
Oh.
I'll make a note of the direction that we've got to head in, because I imagine once we start going down to the valley, we'll be able to see the tower.
That's correct. Once you get under the canopy, it will be more difficult to find it. Like you'll see it at occasion, or if you were to climb up a tree. But yeah, once you're under the canopy, it won't be as easy as just going, oh, it's over there.
I did just want to add here, because I was very pleased with this pun last night when I was talking to Greg, and he was saying that Ellie was going to be his like flame elemental spirit. Flame elemental spirit.
And it will come back.
And I asked about Kumba, and they said, "Oh no, Kumba's more a marshmallow." And I was like, "Well, marshmallow and fire. That means you're a druid of s'more."
S'more druid, yeah.
Excellent.
Guys, I just realized that I am a 10th level druid. I can transform into a flying creature.
Well, I was
Wait,
gonna.
does that mean I can as well?
I was gonna hold off a little bit, but I
Probably.
can also do a little bit of transformation at some point.
Yeah, I'm holding off on it. I got 2, and
We could do
I have to
translation
use.
of other people.
Yeah, I got 2.
I have to use one of them to summon my fire spirit.
Well, I got polymorph, so
So do I.
yeah, you can do that on yourself. Nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Nice.
nice trounce through the woods, like a hike.
I'm gonna be playing my lute, just playing meme songs on the lute, because now I'm magically really good at the lute because magic powers.
Can you
It's just me
do the
the
applesauce
entire-
song?
Oh yeah,
or,
the applesauce
like,
song.
2 hours straight?
Can never
And
escape.
I get a
10-hour
song stuck
version.
in my head and just constantly sing like one line of it.
It's the 10-hour version of applesauce.
So a few hours into your traveling, then with
2
your,
hours into our travelling applesauce recital.
yes, with your looting, your traveling and looting.
Looting. I'm not
as-
taking people's shit. It's not.
He specifically
Stiff.
said that he was looting. So Simon and Mark, you both said that you were paying a bit more attention as you're strolling through this
Yes.
unfamiliar
You'll
land.
be looking around and sort of keeping an eye out.
Could I please have one of you make just roll a d20 for me?
Just an ordinary D20.
Yeah, just one of you, not both.
Ele-
One.
11.
11? Okay. So,
Why? Because my roll was worse.
okie dokie. So, as you are strolling through, and it's getting to be about midday at this point, you something kind of, there's a rustle in the bushes over to your right that catches your attention, Mark.
Russell Howard, Russell Tovey.
And you kind of put out an arm to stop the others, and kind of the looting comes to a stop abruptly with like a twang. And as that kind of sound goes off, you see a fawn, a rabbit, and a skunk rush out of the bush and scamper across this little path that you're following, and deeper into the woods.
Wow!
Cool.
Look at all the
I
nature
look
around
towards
us.
the direction they came from.
Hmm?
I said I look towards the direction they came from to see what they're running away from.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Perception.
You never see that kind of stuff in the real world, like 3 animals
No,
together like
was
that.
real life Bambi, that right there.
Yeah, this is
Wait,
incredible.
that actually was real life Bambi. I'm pretty sure.
23.
Maybe.
Yeah, it just seemed that they were startled by the noise of you guys coming down the path.
A skunk and a
Okay.
rabbit. That's Bambi, Thumper, and Flower.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, yes. It could
That's pretty
easily
good. That's pretty good. Good one, author. Got
be.
you. Wait, is the author God? Did we meet God?
So now I'm looking the other
No,
way.
well, it was
towards-
God, but he couldn't do anything, so he's not really that.
Yeah, so he's God.
to the
Maybe
direction
it's
they're
just-
running.
No, wait, actually, yeah.
Maybe God is
the
a himbo.
direction that they went in was just kind of at a cross angle to you, just kind of deeper into the woods.
Wait, no, wait.
Okay.
I'm not going with that reality because that means that God is Will Ferrell.
I hate
Yeah, I am
Will
not okay with that. Or maybe Will Ferrell, Jesus or something.
Okay.
Anyway,
I shall increase my awareness, my cautious levels, and okay, might as well keep going then.
Okay.
So we'll carry on, I suppose. Is it, You said it's getting dark.
No, I said it was now midday.
Midday. Oh, fine. Well,
I'm just
I'm
playing with the
hungry.
produce flame in my hand, just like turn it into a bunch of things.
yeah, I'm hungry as well, but
That's
I'm
so
not quite
fucking
sure.
cool.
I get it.
I'm doing exactly the same thing with minor illusion. Just little things floating in my hand.
What the
I'm
hell?
Well,
just
so-
humming my
so
nocturnal jukebox music.
So Greg, in your hand is a little flame kind of dancing and puttering in, and kind of breeze and that, and as you go, Alex, the one that you make in your hand is the same, except because it is minor illusion, it is a static flame. It's just kind of going.
It looks like I have actual fire, and like you were playing a video game that didn't quite get the animation right.
It would move.
Oh
like
yeah, this
fire,
is
right?
this is very it's very
not
two-mode
minor
graphics.
illusion though. Minor illusion
and
is still...
static, yeah.
So I can imagine that if I had the ability to just cast Mage Hand continually, I'd be as we were going along, just picking up like small stones and things and attempting to juggle with the Mage Hand on my actual hand.
Sure.
I'm walking on the other side of the group and casting Mage Hand to just occasionally like tap Alex on the shoulder on the other side.
Mark, make me a performance check.
Performance check. Oh dear. Oh, it's not too. Okay, it's 8.
Yikes.
You're going to take a little bit of practice for you to get used to doing it with the extra dimension of the extra.
Why do you think they gave me a shovel?
I don't know, because I got a sword. Just take on my
What the
rapier.
hell?
I got a knife.
I've got a knife. Actually, I've got 2 knives.
I also
Hold
got
on.
this shield.
I've got a
which
dagger
is really
and a small
heavy, and I
knife.
don't like
I do also have a
carrying it.
dagger.
Yeah, I'm just keeping the shield, like, shield's in one hand, but the
Oh my god!
shovel's
Oh my
like
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
letters.
Do you think if we go to a snowing place, we can use it as a
The sled.
sled?
I mean, it's just kind of flat. It doesn't really have, like, a lip on it, so probably not.
Oh.
Wow, just crush her dreams, why don't you?
I mean, we can try, but it's probably just... Also, like, I'm fat. There's no way. Is that also snow? No?
Yeah. Gonna have to find some
I don't
stuff.
know. I mean, we used
Kind
to
of sounded like we
being
were going to Florida. Like, he was definitely talking about Disney World, right?
we used to being in
No,
England
it's
where it can
Disney
go from
World.
sunny to snowing.
Oh,
Sorry,
really?
it can go from sunny to snowy in a day. So
Well, they don't have to have the snow dome.
We're not
No.
in Maryland.
no, this happens in England. No, that's all right.
Artificial snow, yeah. Or
I'm
even
pretty
they have,
sure this looks like it's Sweden.
but they have artificial slopes, which doesn't have to be snowy.
You guys
We're
ever,
still
like,
moving, by the way.
back in the real world, just, like,
along, talking nonsense there.
try to do shit like this? Like, think that you can summon a flame and just go, like...
No, that's what I have a lighter for.
I definitely tried to move things with my mind every now and again.
Yeah, just to make
I mean, I
sure,
will
you know?
I will say, yeah, waterbending and Avatar.
Like, you
When you're in
definitely
the shower
try it
and you're
once
just
or...
like,
yeah.
"Ah!"
It's like...
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Kind of crazy we can do it.
I'm going to try firing a little mote of flame off into the woods.
We're in a forest,
You're
Mark!
going to set the
Oh, yeah,
woods on
I know.
fire.
Why?
Almost easier
Alright,
than you
White
expect,
Bane.
Mark. You create this little
You are-
firebolt and it just goes ping off into the distance.
You are you. Like, this isn't you being a character.
Yeah, that's
I
exactly what
run
would do.
after it
I
to
I
make
love
sure
playing with
it's
fire.
not burning the
I have
forest
ADHD
out.
and I'm less impulsive than you.
Hey, wait until I try out the fireball.
No.
I would rather
No. I'm going
Wait
to
till
prepare
I
a
try
control
out
flame.
Great bonfire.
I'll be ready with
I could-
control
I could do
flames to
bonfire as well.
get rid of all of what you do with that.
Hey!
Can I find out where the fire thing hit and make sure it's not burning the forest down?
Sure, yeah. Did you just send it off in like literally any direction, Mark, or did you? aim it?
I would have fired it at some sort of at the path up ahead of us somewhere, just at the ground. See if it. I'm not firing at the wood.
Yeah, you find like a scorch mark on the ground.
Okay.
You could probably having now kind of almost an instinctual affinity with fire that I would assume you didn't have before. You would probably analyze that it is hot enough to burn objects with the spell that he cast, but is not.
Okay.
That would usually be an intentional thing.
All right. It can definitely burn stuff down. Just be careful, please. I don't want to have to become.
There's one here which is really good, but it looks a bit powerful to me.
Let's not.
This is why I wanted to be able to control flames as well as produce them. Just to make sure.
That's why I did that as well.
But look, if you don't like a fireball, how about ice? You can do a big ice thing as well.
That won't burn a whole forest or house down, so yeah, that's much better.
It does sort of like great big hailstones kind of thing.
Why do I know a lot about religion? Like, I just had thoughts pass through my head. It's like,
Rather you than me.
Yeah, I kind of do.
I seem to know a lot about magic.
well, me
I know
too,
how
yeah.
to survive.
I think I know exactly what to say to lie to you perfectly.
Just
Don't
That
do it
Try it.
anyway.
sounds like a bad
Try
thing
it.
at all.
Okay. I'm gonna run a deception check and say
I am
the
very intelligent.
sky is green.
to whom?
I mean,
And I want an insight check.
sure, but make it
I
with
want-
disadvantage, Alex, as you're saying something that they are able to see is wrong.
Okay, fine. So what I should say is, I am able to fly.
Okay.
Prove it.
I'm assuming I don't get disadvantage on saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, make a disadvantage check. Make a deception check, and anyone who wants to can make an insight check.
23.
A natural 20, which adds up to a 31.
I got a natural 1.
Lucky
Cool.
My,
motherfucker.
Did
my
anyone
first roll of myself is a natural 1.
did anyone get a natural
That's
20
very in character.
for Alex?
I got a total of 12.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of you, he's just said that he knows the perfect way to lie to all of you. But also, given what has happened,
Yeah, it's very
you don't
believable.
really have any reason to doubt him, given
You'd be like,
what you've all
well,
saying that you can
okay,
do,
yeah,
and that
makes sense.
he can polymorph. Like,
Go on.
Yeah. I mean,
Do it. Do it.
Nah, I'm alright.
Coward.
he's like, if he polymorphs, he technically could. So maybe that's what he's talking about. Like, we kind of
Yeah.
already knew
Yeah.
that's the truth.
Yeah, that's true.
We're playing two truths and a lie now.
Anyways,
Yeah. Okay.
It's- yeah. We're still walking through this
Yeah,
woods, I assume. Just
Yeah.
going. Just going.
yeah.
I could-
Mark, you said that you were being more cautious. Are the rest of you staying as you were in terms
Yeah.
of levels of caution?
I'm
Having a good
probably
time.
least cautious.
I'm being more.
'cause I'm just
I think
boogieing.
this is a pretty fucking weird situation not to be cautious in. I'm just putting it out there.
we have
Okay.
superpowers, and nothing has threatened us thus far.
You know, the fact that we've
Yeah.
had animals suddenly come running across the path has made me think, oh, okay, there's stuff in these woods.
Yeah.
And my internal jukeboxes came here with me, so I'm good.
I have superpowers.
So,
You
as-
might not have them for a while if you're not cautious. You might just die.
I didn't have them for 28 years of my life. I'm not going to be worried now. As far
So
as
as
I'm
you-
concerned, anxiety's gone.
So as you continue walking on,
I'm sure
through
there won't
this
be a
forest, you're kind of going. It's ever so slightly downhill, kind of as you're going, kind of cutting across the valley rather than
Just
directly.
like our lives.
With Simon, as you said that you were also being cautious, would you please roll me a d20?
With any particular skill or just
Just a d20.
3?
3. Okie dokie.
Yikes.
Okay, so
I'm
you
sure everything's fine.
kind of being cautious. So, where are you positioning yourself in the group? Like, are you like shouting at the front? Are you keeping an eye on the kind of making sure nothing's coming up behind you? Are you looking out to the sides of either side of the forest? What are you doing?
I think sides.
Sides. Okay. So, kind of going off to the side, at the side of the path, maybe kind of going like a few meters away, kind of into the tree line, just to make sure that there's nothing kind of lying in wait to
Not straying
surprise.
too far, but yes.
Yeah, you do. Something does kind of catch your eye. There is, because you're like a few trees in, there is a little bit of a clearing about 30 feet away, and you can see that there is something kind of. There appear to be like 3 kind of brown lumps in there, and one of them is just kind of like moving a little bit, kind of back and forth.
Someone didn't pick up their dog poo.
Round lump.
I-
How big? How big of a lump?
I know
Uh,
what's
so-
noticed that. I wouldn't call me a
So
lump.
one of them being maybe like
Does one happen to be a deer shape and one happen to be a skunk shape?
no.
And one's
So,
rabbit shape.
no. So one is maybe like
How do they make the
70
keyboard sound when he's not
tall,
here?
I guess, leaning up against one that is like
Mark, can you mute
maybe
yourself?
maybe 1.5 meters tall, and then there is another one which is kind of like a bit wider, and maybe like a meter, maybe a bit over. Basically something like lying down.
I didn't hear any of that because I was too distracted by Mark typing.
Okay. So there is one which is like a little bit under 1 meter, and seems to be leaning against
Okay.
whatever is kind of moving back and forth a little bit, which is itself about 1.5 meters tall. And then the other one is kind of like a wider, and is maybe like a bit over 1 meter, and is kind of like lying down, whatever it is.
Is this loss?
They don't-
I'm a terrible person. It's fine.
I missed something.
yeah,
Don't
I
worry
don't know
about
what that is.
Don't worry about it.
It's
Greg
like
and I
a
are both terminally
4-year-old
online.
meme.
It's a very
Yeah.
old
I remember the
What
old
did
meme.
you say? Is this what?
It's just lost.
loss.
Evidently, I missed that one.
No idea.
You were on Reddit. How did you miss
Yeah.
that?
No, I am
Even I
also
heard that and I was
always
about to
online.
leave.
So what are you doing, Simon?
Letting people know there's weird figures in the forest.
Ooh, are those like slime
Little,
cubes?
I don't know, weird round. I don't know. They look weird. I feel like we should check them out.
Okay,
That's
well,
how
like,
people get
approach-
killed.
Cautious.
This is
Cautious.
a test, guys. When we see weird shit, we avoid it
Ignore
because
it.
it's probably going to attack us. We keep
Well,
walking
normally when
towards
they-
our destination.
Alternatively,
Well,
we have
I saw weird shit and then I investigated it, and now we're at D&D. It's fine.
We do have superpowers, though. You're right.
Mr. Author, did I bring my squishy with me?
Author ain't here.
I don't
You know
think
the
he's-
author can hear you, right?
Is
He's
that
not
out
here.
of game to me?
Yeah.
Because I am not Will Ferrell.
That.
If it is of
As far as we know.
if it is of such emotional significance to you that you would be bereft without it, it's probably
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
We've never seen
Cool.
Joe and Will Ferrell in the same room.
Just
And you,
saying.
and you never will.
All right, fine. Yeah, we have superpowers. All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get too close.
I get my squishy out.
You have Mage Hand, Mark. Go ahead. Do the thing
Yeah,
that we
poke it.
always do with Mage Hand in game. Poke it.
Poke it. I'm gonna say Mage Hand can go how far?
30 feet, right?
Clearing- This is in
30 feet.
a clearing 30 feet away. Like the beginning of the clearing is 30 feet
30
away
feet
from
away.
you.
Yeah.
Go to the edge of the clearing.
So Mage
Yep.
Hand will reach 30 feet. So, well, first of all, I'll come up to the edge of the clearing and say hello.
Okay, well, so as you approach, make a perception check for me, whoever is going first.
I am doing that.
Not me.
Okay.
I'm definitely not.
I'm also coming.
I
but
might be edging
just not
towards.
first.
17.
Me and Greg are right at the back.
17. Okay. So you can see what two of these things are as you recognize them from our world. They are the younger thing is a young brown bear. The thing lying down is an adolescent brown bear. They both appear to be male. The thing on in the middle is make me a nature check to see if you know what this thing is, because I don't know if you know what it is in real
I'm
life.
doing a nature check. I have rolled a natural 1. I don't know what it is.
A natural one. No, you're like, oh, I think this is probably a D&D.
That looks like a
I
sofa.
was coming up second. Can I run a nature as well?
I think Simon said that they were the next person.
I think it was Alex and then me.
Okay, so Alex, yeah, if you do one as well. In fact, Alex, I think you know what this thing is already. So
Oh well, I rolled a dirty 20, so
okay, yeah. You recognize this thing as an Umber Hulk.
That sounds
If
like
you
not fun.
recognize what that is, I can bring up a picture for you. Actually, I think I have a handout for it that I can.
Okay.
Want to fight that?
Is it moving?
Oh, I do. I think I do have a handout for you.
Me and Greg would just be like, nope, pin out of here.
I mean, they're not the worst things to fight, but I don't see any reason why we would.
Here you
They
go.
don't look like fun.
It's that thing. And it is currently eating the younger brown bear.
no.
The older one has already, it appears to have already been killed and is maybe being saved to be snacked on.
Oh. I will back
Is
away.
the younger one still alive?
Go back away.
No, it is like eating its brain.
That's fine.
Well,
Okay,
let's
we'll walk
just
away then.
back away
Just gonna-
very slowly.
Back away from this.
Yeah.
There's not much point in us being
Sure.
involved in that.
Yeah, make me a stealth check, all of you.
Guys, what
It's
is
a
it?
Oh, good.
It's a big,
Wait,
large,
including
I
us
don't know,
that are hanging
I don't know
back?
what it is. It looks
It's a
really
big
fun.
monster thing eating some bears.
Actually, no, yeah, just Alex and Mark, as they said that they were getting close enough to see.
Oh, thank God, because that was a really bad roll.
Stealth check. Oh, that's okay. 6.
Alex, you didn't.
Guys,
Oh, no.
guys, I got some bad news.
I rolled a 6. I mean, I'm not.
I may have rolled a 1.
Oh my
A
god.
1. Excellent. Right. Here's the Umberhulk.
Fuck.
Position yourselves where you would be on the map.
Are we big?
30 feet away. Where's
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30 feet is, yeah.
Oh no, I'm not there. Very far away from that. I'd say I'm probably him.
So, due to your natural 1, it is going to get a surprise round as Alex, in his kind of being like,
Alex,
oh,
don't fucked up.
holy shit, that is a monster from D&D. I'm pretty sure. And he like steps on the loudest comedy twig.
I want to step on a twig and at the same trip over, hit my loot, it goes plang.
And then the laugh track
So-
happens.
While so while I am doing its turn, if you guys can roll some initiatives, and I will then put them on. So it is going to go here, and it makes 3 attacks: 2 with its claws, 1 with its mandible. So first claw attack is a 15 to hit.
Who's it attacking?
It's attacking Alex.
15 is on my armor class.
Yep, you take 10 slashing damage.
Just like it's gonna slash me, and I'm gonna say, "Ow! Gee, fucking, that actually
Yeah,
hurts."
and it genuinely hurts. This is like
Yeah,
Matrix
of course it fucking
style.
hurts.
It is
Okay.
real.
The stakes just changed. Now I'm scared.
So that's 1 claw, 2 claws. The second attack is a 22 to hit. You take 11 slashing damage.
Ow!
And it's then
Ow.
going to make a mandible attack against Mark, who is next to you, which is another 22 to hit. Take 10 slashing damage, Mark.
Ouch.
I regret so many
You
decisions.
can heal now at least.
Okay. So that is the end of its surprise
I
round then.
don't think it's friendly.
Could I please have Mark your initiative?
16.
Dean, Alex, what is yours?
11.
11. Okay, Simon,
15.
Greg,
13.
and Purdy.
20.
Ooh.
Nice. So, as we start this round proper, Purdy, it is your turn.
Okay.
Get that fight music going.
Oh, it's going, Bob.
Oh, I know. I am now. a
I am going to
favorite
cast
baby.
Dominate Beast.
Okay.
You have to do a Wisdom save 16.
Okay. So as you cast it, what does this look like? Is there an external effect, or is this purely like a psychic thing?
An external effect of a whip.
Okay. So a whip materializes in your hand, and you
Dominatrix
And-
beast.
and as the kind of what would kind of be the kind of the bull crack of the whip, the kind of the tip passes through its head at this kind of long distance, nothing happens.
Because it's not a beast.
It is not a beast. That's correct.
Well, I don't fucking know that, do
Probably
I?
more than an abomination, more of an abomination type creature, if I had to guess.
That is
It's
also,
not helping right now.
yeah, that is also incorrect. So, anything else on your turn, Paddy?
Yeah, I went away.
You're
Okay.
already as far back.
That's alright. I will just move you guys all over.
Wow.
You didn't prepare for us running away.
Okay, you have 30 feet of movement.
Okay, why are we on
Yep.
half squares?
Yeah, you're on half squares, weirdly. I'm just going to move you all down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
There we go. That's better. Okay, is that it for your turn, Paddy?
Mhm.
All right, that takes us to Mark. Your turn.
I said I wanted to try it out.
You're not going to fireball.
I am going to fireball.
You're
I
going
thought I
to
was
kill
gonna
your
do-
own son.
No. I'm behind you. I'm in front of you. Remember?
Standing
No,
next to
you're
me.
next to each other.
I can still fireball in front of me, can't? Oh, you see you.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
Yeah.
but you can do it so that you basically lob it over its head and the explosion
you not-
is just.
Are you not looking at
on
D20?
you.
I am.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Roll 20. You can see where we are.
Yeah, you can throw it so that the fireball goes over its head and the explosion.
You could
reaches
also
it
move.
and not you.
Well, I was thinking about. Would I use fireball? I don't know. Thing is, I don't know the spells well enough in game and in real life. I wouldn't know the spells well
That's fine.
enough. I mean, the one thing
That's you.
I could try doing a charm monster.
It's up to you. Oh,
I'm
sorry, but as you have started your turn within 30 feet of it,
Yeah.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw. My apologies.
My.
You are forgiven, Joe.
That. Charisma saving throw.
Noted.
What's that on there?
Noted.
That is a 10.
Great.
A 10. You fail.
Generally,
So as you're looking at it, you're looking at your book, which out of curiosity, if you are able to say what kind of book it is, what is the cover of your book?
Lord of the Rings has got the eye of the eye of Sauron on the front.
So
Leather bound.
you're flipping through, going, what's spell, and looking at it, and as you do look at it, it kind of, you make eye contact with it, and you feel this really weird, oppressive kind of psychic force kind of cloud your mind. I need you to roll me a d8, and you can no longer make reactions.
Is it a spell?
It is not a spell.
Okay. Say again? Roll a
I need-
d8.
A d8, and you can also not take any reactions until the start of your next turn.
d8. That's a d10. That's no good. That's a d8. There we go. Yeah, that's d8. 6.
A 6. Okay, you take no action, but use all your movement to move in a random direction.
Does this
good.
count as a charm?
It is not a charm, no. It's just a biological
thing.
thing that it has.
Okay, cool. Does it count as being frightened?
Nope.
Okay.
So I have a directional dice I'm going to use for this.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you move your full movement down.
What is my movement? Is it 30? Yeah, 30.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is also going to take an opportunity attack on you as you go. With its claw, that's a 19 to hit. You take 11 slashing damage.
Okay, that
And you
will hit
hear as you run
easily.
away, where are you going?
I have no idea.
Away!
But you know, as an intelligent person here, that this has happened. You're kind of, as you get there, your mind clears and you're like, I need to not look it in the eyes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that takes us to Simon. Your turn. Are you also within 30 feet of it?
I do not know.
No, that's you. You are. Please make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, good. Luckily, my charisma's all right, and I got a natural 20.
You are
Nice.
unaffected. You feel this oppressive force start to cloud your judgment as you look at it, and then you avert your eyes. The force lifts, and you realise that
And I shout,
distracted
don't
by
look at it in the
squirrel.
eyes. Don't look at it in the eyes, guys.
You get distracted by a squirrel the only time that ADHD helps you.
Like, literally the only time. Oh, God. Right. I was too distracted by this entire concept, so I didn't actually think what I was going to do.
What does your character sheet say?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm going to cast Fire Shield on myself.
Okay. I'm just going to give you a little red dot so that we know that we've got that on you. Okay. Movement, bonus action.
Bonus action. I'm going to move kind of slightly away and out of like direct range of Alex.
Cool. Greg, your turn. You are outside of 30 feet, so you don't need to make the thing. But you have seen Mark actively.
Yeah. Yes, I have. Just reading an ability real quick. Okay. Hey, Alex, do you want to be right next to it?
I'm a bit frozen with fear to answer you.
Okay. I am going to summon my fire spirit 30 feet from me, right next to Alex if I can. Actually, no, not right next to him. Hold on, how far away am I?
You are that far away. So 30 feet is here.
Okay. Yeah, the problem is when I summon it, it does fire damage.
It does.
Ew. It can move.
That is also 30 feet because all circles are squares in Roll20 and D&D.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So that would, if it's a 5 foot radius, that would not be getting Alex or Simon.
It's each creature within 10 feet.
Yikes.
Then you're gonna
Okay.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
you move first.
Yeah, I think I am gonna. Oh, what the fuck is that? I do want to move. I'll go there, and where does that leave me?
So that's 30 foot.
Uh-huh. What if I go there? And then yeah. Right there. I want to summon it right there with my action.
Right. I need to get a thing for a fire spirit.
Yeah.
So
in game,
you
I'm holding
a
Kumba like
giant
Kumba like a
fire
baby. That'll
Sure.
work. And say, "Go get him, Kumba," and he disappears from my hands. And over there, out of the flames, bursts Ellie. And it needs to succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 of fire damage.
One sec. How do you spell Ellie? Which spelling do you use?
Ellie.
Okay.
And here's her
And-
tail.
When you said Ellie was just looking up at you like, what did you say?
You should be able to move them now. A dex save.
Aw.
Yeah, dex save.
That does not look like Ellie.
That's a 4.
It fails. It takes 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
7 damage.
Mhm.
Okay. And then so that's my action. Take a wild shape, and then for my bonus action, I will command Ellie to to run up to Alex and bamf out of there.
Okay.
So it'll go right up next to Alex and bamf 15 feet backwards. Assuming Alex is a willing target.
Yeah, I assume I would be. I mean, like I said, I'm a bit like, but you know.
And the creature takes, or has to succeed on this. Yeah, another dexterity save. Because it was in 5 feet. 6, you said?
Yep.
Okay, it takes a d6 plus 4. Oh, wait, no. Yep, d6 plus 4. 1 plus 4. 5 fire damage. Alright, that's my turn.
Your turn. You're starting within 30 feet. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Just me.
Me or Alex?
Alex.
Charisma. That is a 17.
17, you feel this kind of, again, as you look at it, you feel this oppressive force, so you know that you can avert your eyes and avoid it.
You see the panic on my face, kind of like, you know, a big panic on my face, and like, I suddenly look like I'm really uncomfortable, like I might be like constipated or something, and it's a really confusing face. But then like my body starts getting all weird and morphy, and like changing dimension. Like I lean forwards a bit, my arms start like shrinking, my body starts increasing, my legs start getting bigger, my face starts morphing forwards into this weird sort of like
arms weak, palms sweaty.
this weird sort of like extended face, and a big tail starts spawning out the back of me as my entire body polymorphs into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Whoa! What? Fair enough, I guess.
Ellie goes,
That is.
I also no. We fully you fully didn't roll on the
It's cosplay
the
time.
chaos magic table, the wild magic table for me.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, roll a d20.
we are backtracking here.
A 4.
4, that's fine. It's only on a nat 1 that you'll
Oh, is it?
then roll
Okay.
the,
Oh, that's fine.
thing.
Yep. Well, the polymorph is my action.
Yes.
And
You
now
should have control of it to be able to move. You should be able to move that giant lizard token around.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant like in game I'd have the control. I was like, but I am the giant lizard. And because Tyrannosaurus Rex has intelligence of 2, this sort of rage is going to turn into just running straight back at it.
Yeah, sure.
Can't do anything with my turn,
Yeah.
but I'm just going to run straight back at it.
Fair enough.
Right back into the
Back at it again.
Fireball again.
And yes, I love that I can turn into a T-Rex.
What does your T-Rex look like? Is it just a normal T-Rex, or does that have any flavor?
My
Alex
T-Rex,
flavor.
I think is entirely based on like Jurassic Park T-Rex. So it's the classic like dark green with the big head and tiny eyes, tiny hands. None of the
you're not
feathers.
going-
Tiny hands.
He
You're not
became
going
a
with,
dinosaur lie.
Not going with the podgy one.
You're not going with the now more accurate feathery. Big,
No. Because I think in the moment it's just whatever my brain's thinking of, which is
He's a naked
Giraffe.
T-Rex.
Okay,
Alex
so
chose
it is
dinosaur lie.
the Umber Hulk's turn. So it is going to first do 2 attacks against the T-Rex.
Just to clarify, by the way, it says above the giant lizard 19 at 19. I'm assuming
Not the correct health.
Yeah, that's it. That's a giant lizard's 19.
Okay, because according to the stats on that I have opened, I have 136 health.
Yeah, I'm trusting you to keep track of that.
Nice. I will.
Fair
Holy
enough.
shit!
I mean, I can
What a
actually. Hang on.
polymorph.
136, you said, because I can just change that. So
Yes.
Just- if you click on it and then do just minus whatever, it will update it.
Cool.
So first attack on you is claw attack. It's a 13 to hit. I have no idea what a Tyrannosaurus's AC is.
13.
Okay, so you take 8 slashing damage, and then I need you to make me a con save
This just turned into an epic battle to the T-Rex.
using the Umber Hulk's. No, sorry, the Umber Hulk, the
Con save
Tyrannosaurus. Yeah. Also, what size category is the T-Rex? Sorry.
Huge. Natty 20. 24. want
God.
to.
How are you just rolling 1s and 20s?
I don't know. Oh, because I'm just flipping a coin by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, silly.
So 8
Okay.
slashing damage, and the second attack is a 27 to hit. You take 6 slashing damage, and I need you to make me another con save.
Hang on, so that's 8 and 6. Let me work out that one. Is going to be to 4. Oh, minus 14, you said? Ah, there we go. And then you said another con save, which this time is a 19.
Cool, you're fine. He's then going to move around and mandible mark.
Mandible mark.
That is a
Oh.
24.
The lesser known
Mark.
superhero in the Marvel universe, Mandible Mark.
24 to hit you, Mark. Take 8 slashing damage.
How far is he from Alex now?
He is still within 5 feet of Alex.
I'm a huge beast. I am. What's that? 15
Actually-
feet tall or so?
So how
Yes,
many
you
points
are,
is
Alex.
that,
Yes,
Joe?
you.
8 to you.
8.
And let me just check my size categories, make sure I've got it right. Make sure it's not the one bigger.
I think the gargantuan is the one bigger, isn't it?
Small, medium,
it was a bigger.
large, huge, gargantuan.
Ew.
Yeah, so it's
I-
15 by 15.
I had thought that giant was one, but they use a giant to depict huge.
Ah.
So it is 3 by 3. Okay, that makes it
Big boy.
Purdy's turn.
Yes! I move to here. And I cast Summon Draconic Spirit.
Okay.
Do you make any comment on the T-Rex in the room?
Rah!
Oh
what,
no!
what color of
2008's
dragon?
come calling.
Roar.
What did you say?
What color of dragon?
It's a amethyst dragon.
That is purple, correct?
Yes.
I have white, red, blue, or green to choose from in terms of icon.
Purple.
I do not have a purple one. Although, actually, hang on. Is this one purple? It's a fairy dragon, so it's teeny. But
It's the dinosaur lie.
that is the closest you will
Yeah.
get.
That's fine. That
nice,
will
I
do.
Is it... What size category is it?
Large.
Oh, it's just large. Okay. There you go.
Just large.
Where are you putting it?
Yeah, in between Felix and Mark.
It's like weird
Felix.
overlapping.
No,
Who the
sorry,
fuck's Felix? Jeez.
Simon and Mark. I'm so
I
used to
never
calling you
get
Felix.
your name wrong.
Purdy, you should be able to do
I can
control.
never get your name wrong, Clarissa.
Yeah, so about there.
Okay.
Is that within 10 feet of the one we got?
That is within 10 feet of it, yeah.
Cool. Let me just double check. Oh, hang on, let me. I hate spellcasting.
Alright, go on.
What OC?
You hate spellcasting, which is why you always pick characters that
Yeah.
cast spells.
Purdy confirming that she's playing a champion fighter in C3 there.
Spellcasting confuses me, so I just turn into a T-Rex instead.
Yeah,
And I'm just over here
so
like, oh my god, so many fucking yes.
that's me
It's
done, but
yours, because-
they go on my turn, so I'll tell them to attack.
Yep.
Thingy.
Attack.
Attack.
Greg is that kid in Incredibles 1 who's like, that was totally wicked.
Yeah.
The little,
Yeah.
the little kid on the tricycle.
You're right.
What are you waiting for? I don't know. Something awesome to happen, I guess. Me too, kid. Me too. I need to watch Incredibles again.
22 to hit.
That does hit.
Yes.
It's
12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. What does this look like? Is it like is it a whole dragon? Is it part of a dragon materializes? What
A
happens?
whole dragon. A
whole-
whole dragon that just looks like an amethyst.
a
Like,
whole
you know
ass
how.
dragon.
Have you ever seen like the things of amethyst where they've like it got all the pointy bits on it?
Mm,
I can't. Yeah, it looks like one of them, but in a dragon form.
cool.
Nice.
It appears, swipe down on the Umber Hulk,
Yes.
twats it on the head.
Yeah.
The technical term.
Anything else? That's it for your turn?
That's it.
If I'm correct, amethyst is a stress-relieving crystal, so therefore it's a very stress-relieving dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're relieving the stress of the Umber Hawk.
And the Umber Hulk, yeah.
Mark, it is your turn. Are you averting your gaze from the Umber Hulk, or are you not averting your gaze?
I'm averting my gaze.
Simon,
I love-
I know what you're thinking.
No, I was just about to say on the Umber Hulk has a move called Confusing Gaze, and I was like, haven't we suffered enough?
You're not meant to be looking at stats.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be looking at the monsters. That's the wrong kind of metagaming. Okay, so you're
I've got
averting your
semantics
gaze.
though,
So that means, Mark, so obviously you know where it is, but attack rolls against it are made at disadvantage because, quote unquote,
Attack
you can't
rolls?
see it.
I'm not going to attack it. I am going to Misty Step away from that little devil.
Okay.
So let the T-Rex and the dragon deal with this one.
yeah.
If he keeps hitting me,
I think
I am
that's
actually going to end
The-
up dead.
The T-Rex, the dragon, and the cat.
Dun, dun,
Three formidable
dun, dun, dun.
It's like the edit somebody did of Jurassic Park, but all the dinosaurs are cats.
Yeah. Except it's
Okay,
just a
so
normal-sized cat with a fire in its tummy.
That is your bonus action.
That was my bonus action, yes.
Yep.
So now I'm far enough away. Can I do? Do I still have to avert my gaze at this point?
If you are further than 30 feet, you do not.
I'm at 30 feet because I can only Misty Step 30 feet.
So 30 feet is you are still within the range. 30 feet is the radius of its thing.
Purdy, what did that pizza do to you?
So I'm going to firebolt.
Okay, so that's an attack roll at disadvantage.
Yes. That is what it is, and I am on the wrong place.
It's my
Firebolt.
stress reliever.
Go, and
Amethyst Dragon.
You
Number
pass all of your
one.
stress onto it, yeah.
number
My
2,
Dragon.
19.
19 hits. How much damage?
2d10, I'll do it on here because it saves me having to muck about, and it is 8 damage.
Very nice. Okay, Simon, you've got this fire shield up. What does that look like on you? I meant to ask when you cast it and I forgot.
It's like kind of mostly translucent, kind of thin layer of like wispy flaminess.
Cool.
Kind of Dragon Ball Z or like I guess Hunter x Hunter or like that's too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I am going to cast. Can't pronounce it. Rowlathim's Psychic Lance.
Okay. And roll me another d20 as well.
Ah, yes, I will do that. I got a 4 again. Holy fuck.
Okay. So that's an intelligence save, right?
It is. Intelligence 17.
Nope, a 9. So
Cool. Takes 76 damage.
very nice.
Ooh, nuts.
Fuck, I can't be bothered to roll up. Just do it.
And is there an extra thing with this, or it's something to do with like?
There is an extra thing, yes.
Or something like that, yeah.
And the extra thing is takes 76 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So there.
No, it's good. I've put a little symbol on it, and then let me get up what incapacitated means again.
It's a good question.
Oh, I've got it on my DM screen.
You gum screen.
Yes.
Yeah, we should be able to see the DM screen at all times.
Obviously.
Just put it up in front of your camera.
An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, nice.
So that is something that you guys would know.
Yes, it is.
It also breaks concentration on spellcasters, if that is relevant in the future.
Cool.
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 Cool move I got there.
Greggy goes.
Okay, and how much damage was it, Simon?
It was. I've lost the dice rolly thing. It was 31 damage.
31. Oh, so what does this look like?
It's kind of like I guess like purple circle appears on my forehead and then kind of laser beam shoots out of it, and it's homing as well, so it kind of curves around Alex's like
Cool.
dino body and
I'll be honest, at the height we're at, you could probably just put it straight between the legs.
Yeah, there's that. Oh, my
Yeah,
screen
we're
is just-
seeing something we really don't want to see from this dinosaur right now. Alex, put that stuff away.
End of your turn, Simon.
My tiny little arms trying to cover my stomach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Greg.
Yes, it's me. I want to get around my large friend here so I can see the creature. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, that should do. And have Ellie move over there as well. And I want to cast a spell
Ellie?
through... Yeah.
Ellie, because it's all part of your turn, Ellie needs to make a charisma save before you move.
Damn it.
Damn it, Ellie.
Ellie's not very charismatic.
Yes, she is. Don't be rude.
But she's immune to charmed, frightened, grappled, prone, and restrained. That's nice.
It is none of those things.
Cool. The 20 roll, that's a 19.
Oh, no, my apologies. Unless the Umberhulk is incapacitated, the specific thing Simon has inflicted.
Thank
Never
you!
mind.
I rolled high anyway, so.
I'm being useful in a fight for once. Oh my god.
Through
Not the feeling.
Ellie, I'm going to cast a 5th level Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So that is 5 beams of fiery...
I think so.
Yes. Additional 3
beams?
rays. It's originally... No, that's 6, because it's originally 3.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is nasty.
Make 6 attack rolls.
Yes.
Ouchie.
Anything from it being incapacitated? That doesn't change. the
No.
hits. Okay.
No.
Okay. The first 4 are... Holy shit, most of them are high. And I have a +8.
So, I imagine this to be Ellie in her kind of flaming form, transform slightly into a minigun and start.
Oh my god.
No, she forms a little tank around her, and she's sitting at the top of it. So the lowest is a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, and the
Can we
rest
get fan
are...
art of Ellie in a flaming
Oh my
tank?
god, yes.
The next lowest is a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, so 3 of those hit, and then I need to roll 2 more.
I thought you rolled 3. Oh, no, you rolled 4, didn't you?
Yeah. And then the others are 18, 19, +8. So
Yeah.
5 out of the 6. That's
Cool. So
disgusting.
I believe that's 10d6.
Yes.
Roll.
Yeah. You know what?
Damage.
I'm rolling it. I'm rolling it on here. Do I just do slash roll?
Yeah. Slash R 10d6.
35 fire damage.
How does Ellie want to do this?
Oh, I don't even get to use my.
I'm so sorry.
Ellie gets killed, but Chica did not.
It's the second fight this session. I rolled for nothing.
Oh, I'm
Fucking
very
wrong.
sorry,
Nothing as
Ellie.
T-Rex. Simon, don't even. I turn into a T-Rex. I don't get to do anything as the T-Rex.
I think it's
But
just.
Ellie deserves it. She's in her tank.
I think it's just complete obliteration. Just she keeps on firing in the same spot. Like, oh my god, Ellie, stop! It's already dead.
He's already dead.
And there's just a big seared
Okay.
hole through the center of this creature.
Fucking savage.
So it collapses, incinerated on the ground, leaving an amethyst dragon and a T-Rex kind of facing each other. Alex, I would like you to make me an
Now
intelligence
kiss.
check using the Tyrannosaurus's intelligence.
An intelligence check using the. Oh no.
Oh dear.
You have an intelligence
Oh
of
dear.
2.
He does have an
Wait, does he
intelligence.
not-
I've got the stats.
Does he not retain
Right.
his
Well, that would be
intelligence?
a.
Not on polymorph.
No, wait, no,
polymorph,
I got that wrong. That'll be a 5 overall.
A
Ooh.
5. Okay. It is not inconceivable. I will leave this up to you because I don't want to dictate this. But it is not inconceivable that you would be hostile to the Amethyst Dragon having appeared as another big thing.
Okay,
But up to you whether or not that is something that you act
from a point of view that is coming outside of the game, what is the Amethyst Dragon a pet or a spawn or a summon or what is it?
Summon.
A summoned spirit.
Okay, so we can come back. It's fine.
So-
Yeah, I agree. It's gonna be aggro.
Okay, so it is Purdy. It is your turn.
No. You've taken me out of initiative. It's my turn. I noticed this.
Okay, sure.
I noticed this because I don't know. I think when you deleted my thing, it just took me out of the initiative.
No, you're still on there. You just can't see it. But Purdy is a 20, and yours was an 11. So Purdy, do you immediately dismiss it after the Umber Hulk is
I'm
gone?
confused because
Yeah.
I'm talking about the previous turn order. I go before the Umber Hulk.
Yeah, I just went. Last turn was
It was
mine,
after
so Alex
Greg, it's
would
me.
come after.
Oh yes, sorry. So it would be the Umber Hulk's turn, yeah, and then it would be yeah. Sorry.
It'd be me then the Umber Hulk.
And then the Umber Hulk, yeah. So your turn.
Jeez.
At least I get to try. I mean, I'm gonna do a bite against the dragon.
Alex is like, I'm going to attack something. I'm going to.
I'm gonna attack something. I'm gonna bite the
I
dragon.
fully expected it to have a lot more health than that.
Yeah.
Umber Hulks have 93 health
Oh,
and an AC of 18. It's just that there are, the 5 of you, 2 summoned things, and 1 of you turned into a T-Rex.
Well, the T-Rex, which did nothing.
It is 1 challenge rating 5 creature.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
Whoopsies.
both my attacks at the same time. So does a 26 hit,
Yeah.
Alex.
and then does
your
does
DM
a,
is showing. Shut the fuck up.
Does a 16 hit? I don't know the stats of the dragon.
No.
Does a 16 hit?
26.
So just the
I
first
did
one.
26.
Okay, in which case, and I'm assuming it's a large creature, so it doesn't get grappled.
It's large, yeah.
Alex, the B-Bag of our level
Uh,
20 campaign didn't have an AC of 26.
True. Listen, I'm just
Also,
asking the question because
just a question. Do I get a hit in this?
No, you don't.
It's not a splash attack.
Probably get a lot of spray back though, like some broken crystals in the face.
Yeah.
But you can move away if you want. Whilst this is happening.
Yes, I would like to do that.
It does 41 damage, the bite, as it chomps.
Jesus!
This is why I wanted to
My
make it.
God.
You just watch like a crystal wing fall off.
Just flexing.
Okay.
I want you to know, now that I've done that, the bite, it's a plus 10 to hit, and then 4d12 plus 7 damage, and then the tail hit, which comes next, is a plus 10, and then 3d8 plus 7.
I just want you to know it's
Congratulations.
only got a 50 HP.
Well, it missed the second one, so.
Your turn. What are you doing?
I'm dismissing it.
Okay.
Go back home,
Poor
buddy.
thing.
Is Alex still looking hungry?
No, I spin around, realizing that that's gone, and do the classic. Wait, hang on. I have to. I do the classic as a dinosaur.
Can I throw a bit of cheese in your mouth as you do that?
It's as I transform back, so it goes from as I'm turning back into a person.
Can I throw a bit of cheese in your mouth whilst you're doing it?
You rematerialize, and there's like a baby bell in your mouth.
I like how we don't even
You
question
when
that
you're
Purdy is
hungry.
carrying cheese on.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We're just like, of course.
I'm bleeding from the 2 slashes, just looking like, okay, this
Ow!
got a lot less fun than it was before.
I don't know, man. I still got superpowers and it's feeling pretty great.
I turned into a T-Rex. I mean, it was cool, but I turned into a T-Rex.
Ellie
I'm
created a
Joe.
fiery tank.
If I
Yeah, good
swap
job,
out,
Ellie. Is
I
Ellie
can
around for
swap out
pets?
a thing and
Huh?
a long rest, can't I?
You can.
Is
Yeah.
Ellie around for pets? Because
If
technically,
I
fire elemental,
swap
but they
out
have
and
fire
put a
elemental.
good berry in, can they be cheese?
If you want to reflavor your good berries as
Good
cheese. That's fine.
Oh,
Good baby bells.
This
Yes!
is.
They're good
Oh.
bells.
I want to
little
be.
mini camembert bites.
I want to stress
Yeah.
that this is you guys. If you had magic and you could control how it manifested
Fuck
in these
yes.
spells, this
Little
flavoring
camembert
is
bite.
all down to what you want to do. Obviously within the bounds of the spell. But yeah, if you want your good berries to be cheese, Sure.
Hell yeah!
Alien tank is fully
Like-
within our
Like,
reality.
if you wanted your draconic thing to be a Pikachu, that would be fine. This
Oh,
is
what,
this is
really?
your guys. Yeah, this is your guys' flavoring. Like,
Well, I
yes.
want it to be a rose quartz dragon rather than amethyst then, because I'm not.
sure, I mean, you can change it every time.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
What? So what? If we all look at our phones, what is our health at? Because I'm apparently at 22 out of 43, and I don't like that number.
But
I'm at whatever my
23?
max
Wait,
is.
what?
Oh, right. You're a dumbass who had less health.
Yeah.
Some reason.
I'm at 33
Wait, why do you?
out of
what's your-
62.
What class are you again, Alex?
Oh, bad.
He has the low
I'm at 73
constitution.
out of 73.
Same, yeah.
It's fine though, because I turned into a
got
T-Rex, which I
72
think
health.
had like 130 something health, so it's okay.
I did
I
use one of my
I've
5th
lost-
level spells, though. I'm a little tired.
Yeah, same. And
Yeah, I used one of my 4th.
And my
I'm
4th.
still good. To
I
me.
used 2 4th level spells, so
We can
and at
just
some
like.
point I did a second as well. Oh, that's when I did my sky right.
I only used one spell.
Are we gonna?
Uh,
I
yeah, I
have a
would-
suggestion that which sounds kind of stupid, I guess, but it might actually have some logic behind it. Why don't we camp up here? Because if things think that this is the area of a big monster, whatever the hell we just killed, and they're not going to come here, it might just be safer.
yeah.
Unless
Well,
it has
just
a
like a-
family.
A short mechanically a short rest is. You want to do that? Or-
Yeah, just something so we can. I don't want to, I
How
can
late? How
cast-
long have we been walking?
It's about. You'd probably make it out to be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I mean, we can keep going until it's dark if you want. Like, I can survive.
Yeah, may as well. If we are carrying on traveling, whilst we're traveling, can I do some foraging, please?
Um,
If that's
since
what
I
you said.
since I killed that thing, the Umber Hawk, there is now a little mote of fire is hanging above it. Can I use my cauterizing flames ability to heal Alex a little bit?
Probably. Let me just find it. Features. Summon wildfire spirit.
Oh, is there any loot?
And cauterizing flames. There is no loot. No.
Yeah,
Other than the
let's
loot
go
that
through
you were
loot.
saying earlier.
I'm surprised I've not even thought of
Oh.
it yet.
Gotcha.
There's a half-eaten bear.
One small or large creature dies in front of
It
you.
died within 30 feet of my wildfire spirit.
Oh, your wild. Yeah. Yeah. That would be fine.
Awesome. Alex, I'm gonna roll 2d10 for you.
Nice.
Well, you've got to tell him how to do it first.
Oh, Alex, just go up and eat that fire.
Excuse me?
Just go up and eat the fire. It'll heal you.
Oh my
I-
god, those sour sweets you don't like.
I know I made you fall through a chair, but that seems a little extreme.
No, I can. Well, I mean, I can make it damage you, but I want to make it heal you because I'm pretty
no,
sure if I
wait,
made
you
it
did-
damage you, it would kill you.
You did the Tickus Pepper.
Oh, that's filling me with so much confidence.
I'm not going to kill you. Just do it. We only have like a minute. Hurry up and go eat that fire.
Eat
Thank
the
Thank you
fire.
for the fire.
Eat
gifted
the
subs.
fire.
I'm just gonna chomp on some fire.
Cool. It is your spicy chocolate. But you. But instead of it hurting, it still tastes god awful. But instead, you get back 15 health.
Thanks.
Cool. And then just remember to mark it off your sheet.
Yeah, I got it.
That was.
We don't have any
fucked.
milk, sorry.
It's okay. I just got a minor illusion, a glass of milk, which is entirely psychological, because of course it's not actually a glass of milk. It can't actually help me or anything, but it's just to make myself feel better. Okay.
Psychological milk.
All right. So let's walk a little bit, since I'm assuming you're feeling quite a bit better.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still a little shook,
Shug.
but yeah.
Let's walk for like 2-3 more hours before we bed up. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I feel like I should say my bad on the whole alerting the beasts. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
Good thing I don't roll as badly in game in real life as I do in.
Also, for the next hour, Kumba is Ellie and still ready to.
Oh,
shit up.
That's a
so we're just walking.
Yeah,
She's flying alongside me.
In what method are you traveling? Are you going cautiously now? Are you strolling again? Are you rushing?
I'm going cautious. I've lost half my hit points.
Yeah, I'm going cautiously,
I'll be-
but that's because I want to forage on the
Okay.
way.
Yeah. So with foraging and keeping more of a lookout, you'll not be moving as fast, but it will be potentially a little bit safer. Okay, so as you're foraging, make me a survival check, please, Purdy. I am loving not having to remember character names while doing names.
Yeah.
25.
25.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So you are
A baby Beltry.
this is probably a strange question. How are your real life foraging skills?
Squills.
Amateur.
Okay, so you are going along and you think,
Oh dear.
I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is. That's edible. That's not edible. And just all of this knowledge just comes unbidden to your mind. You end up finding a very kind of prosperous strawberry bush with tons of strawberries on it. You find a little hole that some woodland creature has, or probably like a squirrel or something, has made a kind of like a nest in or something in a tree. And in there, you find 3 apples, an orange, and a kumquat.
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
Okay.
Very diverse
Okay.
forest.
So you
Apple
can
oranges and
mark
kumquats.
that on as like 5 extra rations if you want in your stuff,
Okay.
or you can just like put those down individually.
Actually, I've got it all down on my notes individually because I'll probably make a meal out of it for
Sure.
everyone.
Whilst you're foraging as well, I'm discovering that I am actually extremely good at playing the Thelar, which of course you all know is like a recorder style.
Yes, definitely.
It's something I have to ask you because this is always a thing I found very strange about like musical proficiency. Did you get one in your starter kit? Because I've always found a lot of the time you'll get proficiency in an instrument and they don't give it to you.
No, but let's say we did because it makes absolutely no difference anyway because I do have the loot, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it depends on what it is. If it's like a big walking giraffe,
It's like a recorder.
oh, that's fine.
It's like a straight pipe recorder.
You find that the loot that you started with has like a mouthpiece where the tuning knobs are, and kind of a little hole on the end, so you can just turn your loot the other way around and blow on it like a recorder.
Of course, it looks stupid, but it works. I was gonna say, what I'm playing is
Like you.
I'm playing the Hobbit, like the Shire theme song, and I'm also going to use Minor Illusion to make the harmonic background string orchestra to accompany me. Just whilst we're waiting for you to.
Oh, you're making yourself better at magically better.
Yeah, well, effectively, I've just got like an entire thing going right now.
Okay.
I'm just
so
quickly drawing Ellie in a tank in my notes.
I don't know if this will affect how much. What the fuck you say, Joe? But we should be ending around now.
Yes. No. We'll do one more, maybe 1.5 things. Could someone who has not yet rolled and someone who's not Purdy as you're foraging, roll me a d20
I'll
for this
do
next
it.
travel.
I have already rolled.
6.
6. Excellent.
Great.
And then could someone else roll me a d12 and tell me if the result is odd or even?
I'll do it. Mostly because I think I'm the only one who hasn't rolled for these things yet.
Go for it.
It is a 7, so odd.
Odd. So, as you're going through, who was being alert? Were you all?
I'm
We were
very
all-
alert.
I'm not alert, but I'm paying attention
all
this
shell
time.
shocked.
I'm being
Yeah,
very
I'm paying
alert.
attention, but I'm
If I
foraging.
get attacked again, I'm going to die. So I'm being very alert.
Who
The
has the
stakes will
highest?
be very real.
Let me just see who has the highest passive perception.
Mine is 21.
15.
Definitely not me.
14.
Yeah. So Mark, So you, having kind of taken a fair amount of damage, you are being very cautious as you go through, and you are the first to see something kind of moving off in the distance. And then you realize it is two things.
2 fireballs.
I mean, you can if you want to. You do that?
No, but I'm going to look very carefully.
Okay, so you see that one of them is kind of a quite bright color. It's basically it's a flash of orange that you see go through, and you realize what you're seeing is a fox kind of dashing through the undergrowth, and very close behind, you see a hound chasing it.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be the
Oh, yeah.
And not too far, they kind of get onto the path. The hound catches the fox. They tussle, and there is a sound as the hound snaps the neck of the fox and drags it off into the undergrowth.
I
remember the
hate
film going
you,
like that.
Joe.
I see what you're doing, and I hate
Yeah.
it.
Look, someone rolled odd. I had something else for if it was even.
I want to see this whole table
Would it
that
be
you've created when we're done.
I actually hate you, Joe.
I'm guessing we walk up on the fox.
No,
No,
you
he dragged it off.
Dragged off into the undergrowth, so
Oh, I
there
see.
is a small trail of blood.
Nice.
I start crying.
Is this?
You can do that if you would like.
Oh,
This
I
must-
am.
This must be the Dincy Forest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Looked like the fox and the hound, but that's not how I remember it going.
And the brother bears.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
What was the big beast then? I don't remember that in Disney.
That
Yeah,
just
but I also
goes
don't
with
May
the
not
remember.
be
I
bear.
also don't
involved. May
remember.
just
Brother
be.
Bear. Yeah.
I don't think in the Fox and the Hound snapped the fox's neck either, so I'm not sure it's
No,
entirely
it's
accurate.
It's obviously something in the same sort of
Wait, so what happened to
genre,
Bambi?
but
We don't know, and I don't want to know.
I don't think anything.
we just saw them run across. We didn't see.
Yeah,
I guess we
no,
got a
it's
positive.
concerned that something bad
number.
happened.
I think
Almost
we got
certainly.
we got a positive
Well,
number. I
Yeah,
think
we don't know that because we didn't roll any dice in real
Well,
life.
I think.
we're aware of
I
that
think if
from-
we had looked where they were running from, there was probably like a dead mama deer back
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, probably right actually.
Mark did have a look.
I did have a look. Yeah, there was nothing there.
Well, I thought you looked in the direction they were running. Oh, yeah.
Both. I
He
don't
looked in
know.
both.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
How long have we been walking when that happened?
Probably like 2 hours, maybe 2.5. So you're
Yeah,
getting
start-
on for like 7 o'clock now.
Yeah, we're probably looking for a place to bed down at this point.
Yep.
Sure.
Mhm.
If someone
Real
wants to helm a perception check, to borrow a phrase from Matt Mercer, and if everyone else is helping, that person can have advantage.
Yes.
Who's got the highest perception?
My
No.
perception's
Probably
plus
Mark,
6.
+3.
Mine's +5.
Four.
+4. Mark,
+6 it is.
we'll give you advantage.
Isn't
I
it
will.
a fun kind of metagame?
Wait, hang on. I shall.
But we have
give
character
you-
sheets, so it's fine.
I shall
Yeah,
give
exactly. That's
you
what I'm saying.
because-
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I will give you because I can. Bardic inspiration.
Oh right. Yeah.
My bardic inspiration is
Applesauce.
a party ring.
Since it's getting
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
dark, I'm probably holding up Produce Flame as we're
Yup.
walking.
How does bardic inspiration help me?
It gives
10
you
minutes? Or
a
until the
1d10.
next.
It gives you a 1d10 on top of your ability check.
So I've got an advantage and a plus a 1d10.
So I walk
Yeah.
over and I'm like, okay, really concentrate. You need to make sure you're thinking, here's a pie ring.
So I've
Yeah.
got 21
All
plus
sugar.
plus a d10.
Get that focus.
$24.
24. Okie dokie. So you find it's not so much it's not a clearing like the one that you were in with the bears and the Umber Hulk, but it is kind of a bit more of a
Grove, kind of.
the tree. Yeah. The trees are a little more sparse in this area for whatever reason, and the ground is lovely and like loamy and soft. And and you can hear probably the trickling of like a stream that kind of is running its way down to the river and
Oh, great, I'm going to be peeing all night.
a bit further.
All night?
All night. That's a lot of liquid.
I'm going to be uphill from Purdy.
You have a source of fresh water. The ground is relatively comfortable, and where you've picked out the kind of the canopy would protect you from any kind of rainfall in the night as well. But there are just off to the side some kind of clearing, so you get a good look at kind of the darkening sky, and there is just about to be a very beautiful sunset.
I guess we get out the bedrolls and blankets and
I'll set up the
Okay,
campfire and
bonfire.
just...
Blankets.
No, me!
Rest.
No, I've got a thing that says create bonfire.
Oh.
So have I.
That's an attack. That's going to be a violent fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like think Guy Fawkes Night bonfire, not like
Yeah.
Tower.
I know.
How about we druid craft one and just light a fire like normal people? Well,
Yeah.
normal
Wow.
magic
Yeah.
people.
Is it getting dark?
Oh, control
It is,
flames
it is,
into a
yeah.
middle finger.
I shall pick up a stone and make it into a torch.
Cool.
But
Yeah, the
casting light.
sun is setting at this point.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to
We should
use.
probably have some people watching, shouldn't we?
In
Yeah.
fact, I will get 2 or 3 stones and do light on them so they can.
Okay, so we'll take it as 3 watches then. Who is
I'll
taking?
do one.
Okay.
I want to heal.
I'll wake up early. I'm pretty good
I'll
at
do it.
being a
I'm
morning person.
assuming we can get a full long rest with a watch, right?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
Then
I guess I'll
do
have
this
to watch. Yeah.
one. I can
I'll
do
take the latest.
Okay, so going Purdy, Alex, Greg. All
it.
right.
Sure.
Purdy, if you can make me a perception check as you all wind down, the others go to their slumber.
Pretty.
What would you get?
A 6.
A 6. Okay. So you don't fall asleep on your watch, but that trickling sound is just working its way on your skin a little bit, and you're like, fuck. And like
And Kumba's
Through-
still awake.
through this like 3-hour period of watch, you do go to the loo like 12 times.
I'm not that bad. I probably go like 3 times.
You said through the whole night.
Mhm.
Kumba's
Yeah, which
also a
means-
distraction since he's a nocturnal creature. He's
Yeah.
keeping you.
Kumba gets zoomies in the middle of the night.
Yeah, he's running around the campfire.
You were taking second watch. What is your perception check, please?
Oh, wait, much better. 7.
7.
I
Kumba's
should have
keeping you awake.
stayed up, shouldn't I?
You're giving
So-
Kumba the love that he requests.
Mhm.
You also have to go to the loo a bit more often than you would expect from the trickling stream, but your thoughts are mainly taken up with and being distracted by. And I was a T-Rex.
Mm.
That's pretty cool. Really want like a really raw steak, really badly. and
Steak,
just-
excuse me, I would never.
A really raw
sorry.
steak.
Very raw
yeah,
lamb.
lamb. Love
steak.
some goat specifically. Actually,
Yes,
That's
yes.
you want some shank of goat.
A roar
Oh, that
steak.
would be really good right now. And you kind of get lost looking into your little campfire,
Okay.
going, "Man, we could really roast a goat on that thing."
I'm like half
and-
awake, making control frames, make it look like a raw goat.
So you don't pay particularly much attention to your surroundings,
No.
and then it gets to Greg. Your perception check on your watch, please.
14.
14. Okay.
Oh, double digits. Look at you go.
You do you are kind of looking around, kind of a bit boring. The forest seems still, but there are kind of noises from small animals kind of going past, and you hear something just very very faintly, and like what is, and you look up and there's nothing like in the canopy. But as you're looking up at the canopy, in the kind of the clearing of the trees to the right, where you can kind of see that there are the kind of the stars, none of which are in any kind of pattern that you recognize. There are no constellations that you look at and go, "Oh yeah, that's the big difference." Yeah,
Mhm.
Totally alien. The moon is quite full and quite bright though tonight, and just for a second, you swear you see something fly past the moon.
I love that.
And then you're like, oh, that's
Shooting star.
weird. Make an insight check.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
Insight.
That is 13 plus 8. 20,
Oh, really good.
yeah, 21, 22?
You're like,
21.
oh, I guess given everything that happened, I suppose I could have seen an elephant fly past the moon.
Holy shit, it's
I swear to
Dumbo!
God, if you fucking hurt Dumbo, I'm leaving.
So that is where we will leave it for today.
Nice.
I say out loud, and probably enough to wake the lighter sleepers up. That was Dumbo!
I swear to God, if we have to go through the elephant on parade animation.
Seen a
Oh,
house
that's
fly.
great.
But I ain't ever seen an elephant fly.
That was wonderful, Joe. Thank you.
And
That was brilliant.
I love
Yeah.
it.
was.
Brilliant.
I love the Dincy Forest.
I wasn't sure because it's not a movie that I ever really think of. But well done getting the Brother Bear thing. I wasn't sure if because I'm not sure on how popular it is.
I am a massive Disney nerd.
I
That's
don't
good.
know Brother Bear. I from my thought was
Well,
Yogi
we
Bear
get to-
and his friend, but that's not
Do you
so
like the-
Dincy.
We get to see more of the action next week. Unfortunately, I don't get to see more. I don't know how you're going to canon it, but you don't get to see. I won't be around next week.
No,
unfortunately.
it's strange. That would be so hard to explain if everyone had rolled really well on their perception checks.
Wait, why are you doing
Unless-
about next week? That's not fair.
I've already told you this multiple times.
I don't listen.
Yeah, that's
Listen
fine.
to you,
But yes, thank you for the session, Joe. And we must end. We've already run
Indeed.
over,
Yes.
so we must end.
Yes,
I
indeed.
need to go.
And,
Thank you, Joe.
Did you like the picture of baby me?
Yes.
What?
The picture of baby me in the chat.
Yeah,
I do like
it's
that.
very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
There's only one last thing to do, which is some awkward waves. Bye.
Coming
Elliot,
around
hey.
T-Rexes.
Fireball!
Bye.